Que pasó, familia? Estamos aquí, porra. You know what I mean? Big up to everyone locked in the building. Anyone that's watched Cidade de Deus, meu nome agora é pequeno, porra. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone that's locked in. We are here Friday. Happy Friday para todo mundo. Hopefully you guys are behaving. Make sure you're hitting the like button. All that good stuff, man. If Benfica win today, we go joint top of the league with Sporting. So we need to win today. You know what I mean? At least, listen, Benfica, please. I need you guys to at least lift me a trophy this season, bro, because I can't count on Arsenal. So it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? What are you saying? What are you, man, saying?
Hello, sir.
What's up?
Hey, no side. I have a question for you. I hope you're doing well. First and foremost, I hope you're doing well. Before this big forehead guy starts talking, I wanted to speak in it. But listen, though, Northside, you hear about the new news from Arsenal?
No, what news?
Okay, let me send it to you.
This don't sound good at all.
Like this would be. Don't speak, AJ. Don't speak. This
don't sound good at all.
No, this is for Northside. You know
what's this?
And then you find out later, Devante. You know them ones. You find out later.
Match day.
This don't sound good.
The beautiful game and each other. It's for this reason we're launching a new dating show that celebrates how.
What?
What's going on here?
What?
We are
this
calling
is
on our
football
to apply to be part of the production, which will involve attending a blind date with a fellow Gooner centered around an Arsenal game.
Oh no!
All right. Is this legit though?
From the website.
Are we MTV now?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh my god!
You know.
Let me just watch the game, bro. Let me just watch the Benfica game.
Maybe you can do watch-alongs, mate. You know what I mean? Extra content.
Huh?
You can do watch-alongs. You know.
Nah, the undateables. You know what I mean?
You know what he said? You know what Aaron said to me earlier, bro? Man said, all the players are that slow. Yeah, the dating show might be one of them slow ones as well.
Rance is gonna do a reaction to that probably. Rance is
you know who's funny? DJB. When DJB saw it, oh my days, bro.
Yo, it's gonna be like the undateables, bro. It's gonna be mad, right? Yes.
What's the housewife? What's that shit? What's that rubbish that they do in America? Housewife at Atlanta or something?
Yeah, Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewife.
Yeah, that rubbish, brother. He just got it in North London. You know that? This one got stage.
It's gonna be a dead 90-day fiance thing, man. This club is cooked.
It's pathetic, bro. It's got to the point where it's just boring. It's just so pathetic, bro. This club
is a service.
One's in date. I don't know, whatever, man. Whatever.
Big up Hussam, man.
You know what? I hope they catfish a lot of these top gooners. You know what I mean? I hope they get. That's what I hope.
They already catfish for 20 years.
Going for a slog, yeah. Next thing you know, the thing's got a shalong. You know what I mean? Welcome to Thailand.
Have you seen that video, yeah, of that guy that moves proper broke, but then check his computer, he got 300k in his bank. Have you seen that clip?
Nah, I ain't seen that. Nah,
bro, he got no utensils, nothing at home. Now, for you to ring the bell, you have to put two wires together like this for the doorbell to go off.
What?
The whole family thinks he's broke. These times, man, going on his computer, yeah, he goes, I have 250k in this account. I have 20k in this account, but I don't tell my family. You know that one?
What show is that?
For the money.
That's elite scam option.
Right, you know, I see that. You know, that's crazy.
What's the point even living though? Like, if you're not even gonna enjoy yourself, what are you here to really do? Like,
man's just stacking up for the sake of stacking up. You know.
I hear it though.
Playing Jenga, you know. Man's playing Jenga and that. You know,
those are the people that have kids here that will start spunking it on a weekend in Las Vegas or something. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, they'll stack up all those peas here for all of that.
What happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas, mate.
Allegedly.
You know what that means? All the money stays there that you spend, but you don't take anything home with you, man.
Oh, certain man might be even less than what they had before. It's scary out there.
What you man say? What you saying, AJ?
No, this week's actually been very peaceful. Had my 20th birthday. Gym's been nice. Ramadan's coming to an end. It's been peaceful.
Yeah, man. It's been
Yeah.
calm. It's been calm. Thank God it's Friday, man. I had enough.
What now?
I just at work, bro. I swear down. I'm just like, yo, I just can't be bothered, bro. I couldn't get motivated.
I hear you.
Long week.
It's been a long week, man. Long week. Big up to the chat as well, man. Big up to everyone locked in the chat. I just need Benfica to win this, bro, so we can just go joint top of the league. You know what I mean? If we win the league, I swear down.
Wait, what's the goal difference then?
I swear, bro. I ain't even check the goal difference, bro. Just get the points. I ain't even check the goal difference to be honest with you. Vicente's in 14th place in the league, so we should
Should be fine.
Should be, you know.
I mean, should be able to do
They
it.
better win, you know, because I'm not trying to end up on no context TV again.
When were you on Context TV?
Oh, you forgot? Was it?
Yeah, but because of your
No, you tried to. You were accused of being on certain genders.
Benfica Barca, bro.
Yeah, that was
Run. They clipped me and Davante, and you just screamed at us. They put us on Twitter, blood. You know that. And then you know what happened? A couple of days ago, I went on Flawless's calling show. Yeah, it's me and Flawless always chat in the comments or whatever, but we've never actually spoken to each other. So I jumped on the calling show. The first thing man said to me, he goes, he redirected, didn't it, to that day, and then he must have heard the AO from the soundboard. Yeah, so everyone's asking him, yo, was that you speaking? Because you're not on the screen. And he's like, bro, he heard his own voice, and he's like, yo, that's lit. He goes, yo, I'm gonna send you the rest of the clips too. Like, that's what he said to me. I was like, yeah. Sorry, I can't lie.
The thing, yeah, you got clipped, and I've said so much worse. That is funny.
I got clipped for saying nothing. I was literally quiet for like 20 minutes. Because you know what happened though? The maddest thing for me and Davante is they caught us off guard. Because usually the game ended and we thought, he's gonna lose it. He didn't, and then he lost it. You get it? So me and Davante are just quiet, and then it's getting worse and worse and worse. And we're just waiting for it to end. But it's not
What was that for the Barca game?
Yeah. Remember, they scored last second, didn't it?
Oh, the second leg.
Yeah, I think
it was the group stages.
5-4 was it? I don't know. It's the game that you and Omar was saying is the defense was rubbish.
Oh, the 5-4 one.
Yeah,
but I couldn't go because I was sick. But that stream was outrageous.
I don't know. If it's still monetized, big up the north side, isn't it? You never know. He might have YouTube on his pocket. You know them ones.
This guy, man. We should be 2-0 up already, man. This team, bruv. I don't believe at all in this team. So dead. Arsenal, bro. Too many dead ballers, man. There's one, bro. I don't like this team, man. I don't like this team. One of the poorest teams I've seen. But you know what? At least football's back. Fuck Arsenal, but at least football's back. You know what I mean? Watch everybody else. Ooh, shot went wide. Watch everybody else. What you lot been doing since football's been off, international break? What you lot been doing?
Working and making some videos here and there, but that's about it. And this weekend we're back in full effect, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, man. But Fulham, innit? We got Fulham.
We got Spurs. We got Spurs, lad. You know them ones. And Deji's hiding. I hope he's doing well. But he's hiding. You know them ones.
I said Deji's doing mad in McCann.
I need to speak to Deji before and after the game, lad, because he was telling me I'm dusty, fam. You know
To be fair, you've been dusted in that hoodie.
He's got some new merch coming out, you know, Deji.
Yeah, he told us, innit? He told us.
Yeah.
He's got some new merch coming out still. He's like, yo, North, you're going to wear it? I said, bro, not if, because he showed me some designs, innit? One of them had the Tottenham. I said, bro, I ain't wearing that with no.
What the hell are you doing?
Bro, listen, because I don't know, like, I don't mind if it has slogans on it, like the dusty
there.
thing. Yeah,
like the channel slogans, but not in Tottenham related.
Domination in the location, whatever it says, yeah.
Yeah, it's got slogans.
Bro, if there's a Tottenham thing on it, then nah, bro, I'll burn it on stream, fam. I don't care. I don't care if it's dead or not. I'll burn it on stream. You know them ones.
On stream, but I'll burn it outside their stadium.
Well, listen, Liverpool fans are burning trench shirt, blood. You think telling me I ain't burning no domination in the
stop crying
locations,
about
bro?
that,
I'll
man.
burn it, bro.
Bro,
know them ones.
Liverpool. I got a message to the Liverpool fans. My man was wearing 6'6" on his shirt. What were you expecting? It's your fault.
This Antonio Silva is shockingly bad, bro.
I need
He's
to-
actually shockingly bad, bro.
Let me find it. Quick land.
This guy, bro, like honestly, bro, if he doesn't fix up, I want him sold. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Might as
Antonio
well.
Silva, bro, just ball watching. This guy, bro.
Damn.
I thought it was next, but doesn't look like it.
He's next to be sold. Son?
Yeah, fair. I am not looking forward to the Fulham game because I got PTSD of Arsenal playing on Eid. And anyhow these man screw me on Eid again, I'm fighting my own family. I don't care.
Yo, listen, man. Said on Eid day, your team gets bombed. Nah, that's peak.
Bro, I've had that done to me before. Like Southampton at home. Bro, when Partey done that stupid long range shot, man chucked my phone against the wall.
Well, it's gonna
Yeah, sometimes you just, you know what it is. Sometimes you just gotta hold it, innit? Is what it is, mate.
Man, I'm mostly peaceful. It's just Arsenal do this to me.
You're mostly peaceful. Sometimes we've got nothing to do with Arsenal. You come on some war talk straight away, bro. I think there's a Royal Rumble, bro. The way this man just jumps on the stream like it's Royal Rumble, bro. But I'm on a peace thing. You ain't on no peace thing.
You know what it is? It's like
I'm
what do they
I'm
call it?
peaceful today because I got no.
Is it
But I'm
tag
peaceful because I got no.
Is it tag team or something? But he got no one. We're never tagging you in, blood. You just jumping in and just beating one of us, up, bro. You know that was.
Well, I ain't for everyone. But the thing is, I got no investment. I got no dog in this fight, so I'm gonna enjoy myself peacefully.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
But why are you wearing your jacket inside the house, though?
Yeah.
Can't be asked. And my stuff's in the wash anyway.
Ah,
Mm.
I thought you just came from outside or something. The first thing
Yeah.
man thought of is I need to jump on the stream. He didn't think of taking off his jacket. I don't know.
You got work rate, innit? Work rate.
Yeah, work it.
Okay. To be fair, man went gym earlier before I broke my fast, so the work rate's still there.
No.
What, you go gym when you're fasting?
Yeah, it's no
Yeah,
problem.
but that's like us. Well, it sounds weird, but that's like we. You know what we used to do? We used to kick ball, fasting. You know,
Facts.
because remember, if you remember, like years ago, you know how the Ramadan moves because of the moon or whatever. Yeah. So, like at some point, Ramadan was in the summer, which meant you break your fast at like 11. Because it depends on when the sun goes up and down. So the longer the day is, the longer you fast. Bro,
Yeah.
Norway was like 19 hours, bro. It was mad. Because remember where you are, depending on how long it takes for the sun to go down.
The further up north you are,
Places
it's more
in
peak.
Norway north where the sun don't go down. That at night the sun's out.
Yeah,
Like, North Norway, bro. My cousin showed me. She was like, "Look at this snap." I looked at the snap here. It says 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking at it like it's midday. I'm thinking, right, like,
Yeah.
how's your brain supposed to process that? You know them ones. But so obviously
That's
it's longer.
scary.
So what we used to do is, if obviously we never had school in it. So my brother and I used to jump out, kick both the whole day. I swear, but you come home like a thirsty dog, you know. Because remember, you ain't drank nothing, like you just there. You know?
Oh, facts.
I can't lie, yeah. I've always, obviously, I'm not Muslim, but I've always admired the discipline to fast, bro. Because I feel like I don't have the discipline to be able to do that. But then again, I don't know. If I was brought up in that faith, then I guess I would.
You know,
get used to it.
it sounds more difficult than it actually is. That maybe it's
No,
me
it is
doing-
difficult. I love food, bro. I can't go.
I hear it. I hear it.
bro.
I hear it. But it's like, obviously, you're eating in installments, innit? But me and AJ are basically just paying with the credit card and eating once a day, fam. You
Facts.
get it?
But how do you like? Is there a method to like what you eat to help you?
Yeah. So don't try not to eat things that can make you thirsty and drink a lot of water. I think it's don't have too much carbs because remember, like bread and those kind of things can make you feel hungry. So you kind of, if you're gonna eat that, try to eat a little bit, not too much, innit? But then there's certain man, because remember like this. So we eat around 4 o'clock in the morning.
roughly. Yeah, slightly
It's
earlier.
It's around that time. I don't know, bro. I've been eating before that, so I haven't looked at the time, but I'll let you know now. So yeah, the latest we can eat is around 4:20 in the morning. Yeah, we have our basically our breakfast, and that's what we're gonna last on, innit?
Jeez.
So we have water, everything during the night, whenever if we're still awake. So that keeps us hydrated. And then boom, I go back to bed, innit? Go back to bed, go to work, whatever it is. Then I got the day going on when I'm working. And then I come back home. So the sun goes down at what 6:35 in Birmingham, yeah. So when the Azan goes off, which is the call to prayer for when the sun goes down, for that prayer, because
That's
remember
when
we
we
pray
break.
5 times a day. So when it reaches that one, that's when we can start eating again, which is at
So
6:30.
what's is iftar the prayer that you do before
No,
you
the
break?
iftar is the time to eat where you break your fast.
Oh, okay.
You get it? So the prayers are what it's called Fajr, which is the one in 4:30 in the morning, which is
Yeah.
before the sun rises. That's it.
Yeah,
And then the second one's around like 1:30 or 1 o'clock. Is it 1 o'clock? Well, it's 2:15. 12. Sorry. Yeah. Then you
yeah,
have
because the
another
sun's going forward now.
3:30, and then you have the one where the sun goes down, which is where we break up, where we have iftar, which is 6:30, and then we have one more 8.
Okay.
8 is basically like a night prayer, and that's the one you usually pray before you go to sleep.
Oh,
Then,
Mhm.
so what happens is in Ramadan, because it's like a special month or whatever. So
yeah.
after you pray the last prayer, we pray night prayers, innit? So it could be like a couple hours, and then we read the imam reads. Basically, what they do is they try to complete the whole Quran, innit, in the whole month. So each day they read one. Is it one chapter? Yeah, one chapter.
Yeah,
So each day you go to, 'cause remember Ramadan's 1 month, innit? So it's 30 days.
Yeah.
So each day is one chapter, innit? So the Imam reads, we pray, whatever, and then you have read one chapter. And they know it by brain. So he's in the front of the line leading the prayer. And then obviously he's reading it. He knows the whole Quran of his brain. So he does the one chapter. We pray, and then we make dua at the end, which is basically praying anything you need.
Okay, because
What?
I heard Saeed say like iftar and dua, and I'm like, what is that? Like, I didn't know. I genuinely did, because obviously I had Muslim friends here, but it's not like they stopped and explained it to me in it because I wasn't participating in it.
Yeah.
So when I heard those things, I'm like, I never actually knew what that was, like all these things. So nah, calm. I didn't know the words for them.
Yeah. So you do. So obviously you have your prayer, that prayer, and then from you come back. Let's say you come back around 10, 11 o'clock, depending on when it is. Whether summer's a bit later, so winter's a bit earlier, whatever. You can go back to sleep because you're chilling, and it's 4 o'clock. Remember, so you can wake up before 4:30, have your food that you're gonna have for the whole day, pray the morning prayer, which is before sunrise, and then go to sleep, innit? But this is the thing: you sleep all the way till you go to work, so a couple hours are gone when you're fasting. Yeah, you jump out of bed. All you have to do, bro, is brush your teeth, shower, jump out. You don't have to think no food. It's like, bro, you know, in AJ,
you can leave work a little later.
you shower, bro. It's mad. Ramadan's lit because you just go down, shower, brush your teeth, go get changed, jump out. You're not thinking about, oh, what am I gonna eat for breakfast?
I don't eat
Dip.
breakfast anyway.
Man dips, innit? You dip, you do whatever you need to do. And you know when you have one of them days, yeah, where you're just busy working, you haven't eaten. It's one of them ones. You're just not really focused on the eating because you kind of know you're not gonna eat. So your brain isn't focused on where am I gonna get food from. Does that make sense? Because you know you're fasting, you're not putting a place in your time for food. When you know that you can get food, every time you see a Greg's, you know you want to stop. You know? And if you know, because I don't know, I've done the whole British gas thing. Yeah, you told me about this or whatever. So you must have had the van and driving.
Yeah.
So you know that you look at the thing and you think, or you stop at the petrol station and they tell you, yeah, there's a Greg's in the petrol station. So man's like, you know what? I'm stopping, bro. But
Yeah,
when you're
it's like-
fasting, I'm not looking at the signs and that. You get it? Even if I look at them, it's not that deep. I'm like, cool. I know
There's not long left anyway.
I'm spending at home. See, this is the thing. Like you say, Northside, it's about the target. You want trophies? My trophies when I come home and have my food. So I'll wait for the trophy, innit? Patience.
Facts.
Come home, your mom chefed everything off.
I said, you know this, yeah. Ramadan is when you get the best food.
Yeah. Our parents kind of hold it for the whole year. So unless you get married or something happens, or Ramadan, that's when you get nice food every day or something. Other than that, you get the usual, innit?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But my mom does cook. I just, I just, bro, I don't like my mom always cooking, bro.
I hear that.
Mom cook, bro. I'm have to cook myself sometimes, innit?
Mm. No, I hear that.
How then?
The best lesson I learned over the last year.
I don't know if I could do it, man. I'll be real. I don't know if I could do it.
No, he does it. Rans does it. And you know what it is, yeah? Rans does it. He fasts. But I don't know if it's Muslim or not. But sometimes he just participates. Blood. I know last year he did, but this year I'm not sure.
No, I think
But
it's just
I
like
think he
he just has a certain diet. So for him, it's kind of easy to do because he's really into like fitness and all that stuff.
Yeah, all he eats is, bro. All he eats is steak, fam.
Yeah.
All he eats is steak, yeah. And I remember when he got the grill, yeah. Man said I got a nice grill. He told me because I got a nice grill, yeah. So I seen the video, blood. It's like that. It's like the Birkin bag of grills. You know, bro, man got some big.
I think he did a video on that or something on his IG.
Yeah, and then I seen it after, and I was like, "You're telling me that?" Yo, I was like, "Yo, that what you got?" He was like, "Yeah." Man, just there. Man said I could check the temperature on my phone.
Fair enough.
Guys.
Bro, he loves the steak thing, you know. It's lit.
Pass it.
That's the best thing I learned how to do, man. Do a decent steak. Mine is by no means perfect, but it's all right.
But then you have the other side, yeah. So I know fast, innit? But brother, the way you can pray Tarawih and come back and his food's still not ready. I'm talking 12 o'clock, yeah. So we can break our fast at what 6:30, yeah. 6 hours and this thing ain't ready. Every time I jump on his stream, he tells his girl, he tells his missus, you know what he tells his missus? I'm gonna make harira today. Okay, cool. I'm gonna slow cook it. He wants to slow cook everything, bro. Even she got tired of him. She's like, why is everything slow cooked? Man said he wants to slow cook Indomie, you know?
I bet he can't cook for shit.
Well, slow cooking that doobie during Ramadan, man. You're tapped.
Huh?
Slow cooking during Ramadan. Like, are you sure? Like, you better do that before you break your fast. Like, doing it while breaking your fast, you're tapped.
I don't really like steak here in England, bro. I don't like it.
But bro, listen, yeah. Yesterday before I went to
go out to a restaurant and get steak, that's the thing I don't really like ordering here. Cause I feel like most places don't know how to do it properly. I feel like
the best steak I had was in Portugal. That's the best steak I had.
Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't say it's the best because the best.
Nah, but if I had to pick a country where I had steak, I would say Portugal.
I ain't had it, so I ain't been in Portugal, so I wouldn't know.
South America's nice. South America.
You've never left that bunk bed in your life, bro. You know that means?
No, I've been around, man. I've been around, man. Best steak I had was in Turkey, man. That stuff slapped.
But you went Turkey for the wrong reasons, blood. Man went for food. If you've been to Husam's stream, you know. If you've been on Husam's stream, you know they always say the food in Turkey is bad, yeah. But
no, the food is good actually. I went to Turkey twice.
I liked for Turkish food, innit? But you just need to know. I don't know where they got their food when they were mourning. Like, listen.
There's probably this taxi driver, you know.
In the UK, every Turkish place I've gone to slaps. I can't lie. Like I feel like they cook really good. I had a bedroom as well. He's Turkish, half Kurdish. His mom's food. Every time she's like, "Do you want to eat?" I was like, "Yes, yes, yes."
Fair enough.
Yeah, bro. I weren't telling.
That means no sad. When he goes to that brethren's yard, he used to take off his shoes and everything and the jacket. You knew he was staying. You know that was. He was staying, bro.
Oh, facts.
Yeah,
I
man.
can't lie. Somali restaurants, they slap as well.
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
Nah,
And then
but
when
you know,
see
Somali
other-
restaurants is a cheat. Yo, north side, Somali restaurants are cheats, you know. Basic thing, fam. They just get you that big plate that they use in Saudi, yeah, the metal thing. And man, just bro,
Why
you know
the
what their
cheese?
cuisine is? You know what the Somalian cuisine is, blood? It's just rice, spaghetti, blood on top,
rice is
and then they
spaghetti.
just man's looking at you and say, "You want banana?" I'm like, "No, blood.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
don't want
whoa, whoa,
spaghetti
whoa,
mixed
whoa,
with
whoa,
rice,
whoa, whoa,
fam,
whoa.
and a bit
Bro,
of
listen,
sauce.
I
It's
have to
not
back it
dry.
to my people, yeah. Listen, we don't mix rice and pasta together. Like we have it
Why
separate.
do they do it in restaurants though?
Man, that's not a matter of tax. That's not my business.
That's your people, you know. Listen, speak for them, fam. You know what I mean? We're holding you accountable for your.
Hey, AJ, why don't you guys eat plantain? Like, I could never imagine myself eating something like proper meal, yeah, with like normal banana. It has to be plantain, whether it's the green one or the yellow one.
Hey,
I don't understand that because we just have like normal plantain. Like, we like the yellow one. I think South Americans, they like the green one. The green one is like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand it, bro. Like, wait, there we go, man. Like Cocoa Head. It's about time.
that's
It's about
crazy.
time, bro. You know what I
That
mean?
was unnecessary.
But yeah, man. Nah, fuck it, bro. I don't allow Arsenal, bro. Fuck this guy, bro.
He looks like
He
that
wins me a title, I
UFC
still
fight
want
in
him out.
Strickland. Is that his name? Strickland or something? That's what he looks like.
His head, bro. You know what I mean,
Bloody hell.
man, like 40, you know, man, like 40. Man, like 40.
Ethiopian food's nice.
Yeah.
Similar
I
to
don't know,
Eritrea.
man. I don't know. My side of Africa, our food is more like similar to Caribbean food. It's like a mixture. Like, yeah, I don't know. Because I've ate both cuisines. So I'm like, yeah, it's more similar, but then there's differences as well. But then East Africa, I don't know. I've never gone to a restaurant. I've never been to an Ethiopian restaurant. Never been to an Eritrean restaurant. Never been to a Somali restaurant. I never ate these foods before, ever.
You
So I
need to
don't
get
know what-
Lavia to take you to one, bro.
I need to try it.
Man,
I've never tried it.
Enjoy. You'll
You
enjoy
need to
it.
get Lewis to take you one, innit? You need to get Lewis to take you to one, bro. He's Ethiopian, fam.
Yeah, bro. Real talk. My girl's eating Nigerian food. She's like, I don't really like it. I like that. She's like, I don't really like Nigerian food like that. I don't know. The way they season it ain't all that. But I was like, okay. And she likes my food. She likes Caribbean food. She likes all sorts. But she's like, yeah, Nigerian. She wasn't too. She said the Ethiopian. What's the bread thing called? The flat.
Injera. Yeah, you told me the injera.
Yeah, she's like, yo, it's got a bit of a. She said it got a bit of a strange taste. She felt.
Yes, because it's basically it has salt in it. So it's like a pancake, but it's not sweet. The pancake's supposed to be sweet, so they put sugar in it. You get it? But in that one, it's basically
not really
supposed to be
sweet.
salty. Yeah, it's not sweet.
I've never tried these things. I never tried it. She's eaten more East African food than me. I've not had anything, so I can't even have an opinion. I can just say based on what I think.
No,
The
not
banana thing,
starving. I need
really
to eat
care about.
McDonald's. You know?
Huh?
No, yo, Mrs. Northside's having cuisines. Not starving. He's eating Mackey's, blood. You know that? Man said Uber Eats.
I don't know, man. I'll be honest though. I'd be honest. If it's a restaurant, then I can be honest. If it's someone's house, yeah, I'll just keep my opinion to myself. But I feel like if it's good food, yeah, then I like it. If it's good food, I like it. If not, then I'll be like, I don't know. But I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind trying. Because I want to see the difference in it. As us being a continent, I'd like to see the difference. Like,
Yeah, you want to see how everyone's inspired and how
Yeah.
even though you're in one continent, how everyone's so different, innit?
yeah. That's what I want to see. When I went to America, though, I realized why Americans have a stigma. Because when I was in New York, bro, everything's just fast food. The nicest food I had in New York was probably the Philly steaks. They got delis everywhere.
Yeah, chopped cheese they call it over there. Chopped cheese.
Yeah. That was nice, bro. That was nice. Bro, I got one. She got some dead things. She get some avocados and I don't know what she.
Wow.
Nah, she goes, I don't know what she picked. Then she there sniffing my. I'm like, yo, I ain't sharing my food. You know what I mean?
I remember,
Devante,
you know, in Holland, yeah, they have those boats that have pancakes.
Yeah.
I went there back in the day when I was younger.
Yeah.
Mind you, me and my brother, we done a mad thing. We just chose a random thing here. And then my mum and her friend, they picked the basic, whatever, like something but nice.
Yeah.
Bro, man was looking at my mum's plate, fuming, you know. I'm looking at mine thinking, why did I pick this? So me and my brother tried to be smart, and we tried to pick all these extra ingredients, yeah. So like berries
Yo.
and I don't know, they
Yeah,
done
you can hold that one. I
ginger.
can't lie.
But you know what's
So I
you know
look-
what's funny though? I really don't like the way that they make pancakes over here. It's too thin and sometimes crusty by the ends. I don't like that.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
more
So
fan of
you're like the small ones.
I like the American pancakes more, like the more fluffy ones.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I hear it. Even though when I found there's a place here that sells the Dutch pancakes, yeah, sealed in a package, bro. I used to go there all the time, just buy a lot. Because then you could just do in the microwave.
Poffertjes is the best thing. Poffertjes.
Yeah, but yeah, poffertjes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how many dessert shops do that? North, you know when you go to them dessert shops
Mm.
and they have the mini pancakes,
Yeah.
What creams?
small ones, and then they usually put Nutella over it. They're like small pancakes, isn't it? That's what we have in Holland, bro. They literally make them on the stove and they flip them.
It's
It's
amazing.
like a small stove that has like little circles in them. They put all the whatever was it called?
Sugar, yeah.
No, it's not they put basically the whole thing that they're gonna cook. They put it in there. And
Oh
then
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, the batter. Yeah.
Yeah, the batter. Yeah, they put it in there and then they flip it when it's ready, and they literally put it on a plate for you. You have that, and then you have the waffle.
Waffles as well. Yeah.
The waffle, yeah, in Holland. Remember the Zuidplein? They literally make it in the thing.
Yeah, they still have it there, but Southland is still.
I went there last year, so I went there and I looked at my brother. I was like, "Yo, I haven't had this in 10 years yet. Shut your mouth."
It's still busy over
I'm
there.
on a fresh one, blood. You know that was, and you know when they give it to you, it's hot.
It's,
So when
hot,
you eat
it's fresh.
from
It's
the thingy,
hot,
it
yeah.
literally just goes all the way out. I'm like,
Yeah, the thing's still there. It's always busy.
The caramel waffles. Yeah.
Fairs.
Do they have croffles? 'Cause I don't even ask waffles. There's a place called Heavenly Desserts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavenly Desserts. I don't know if
That
anyone.
sounds familiar.
That
Where's
place
that?
is nice. I'll
Listen,
never go to Creams again. I feel Creams is dead. If you
Listen,
go Heavenly Desserts,
unless they sponsor
I
us,
can't lie. Creams is 50-50.
those places look like some money laundering thing. You know them ones. You just go there, the food
nah,
don't
I
match the
can't
name.
lie. You know what? Them people that run those places, yeah, Asians and Muslim people. I feel like you guys have got the biggest sweet tooth. Like, when it comes to dessert,
Oh yeah.
biggest sweet tooth, bro. Like it's packed. Even in my mum's area, yeah, I go in there, it's Asians and Arabs and North Africans. Bear them in there. I'm like, yo, you lot love sweet because I like sweet stuff, but not all the time in it. But the one I like is croffles, bro, because croffles nicer. Like the thing that they make it with, I don't know. They probably have it in Belgium.
Man said, what?
It was yeah, Croffles the one, bro. You get the Biscoff and white ice cream, white chocolate ice cream, no vanilla ice cream with Biscoff, and on top of the Croffle, bro, is 10-10. The pastry of it is almost like
is it the waffle, but like the big
Oh,
one?
Croffle.
It's like a
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
they call it a waffle.
It's like a crescent moon. Yeah.
that is lit, bro. I ask for that every single time, bro. The Biscoff one, I tell you, 10.
Yeah, I hear it. I had that. Yeah,
What the Dutch people eat? Like, what's their cuisine like? What's their food like?
Haring. You know them? No,
Listen,
the
For-
one
for-
thing knows what I'm talking about. Man.
for
I
Dutch
was
white people,
man walking in the market and then man eating a fish like this. Like,
yeah. Herring, raw.
Nah, you're taking the piss.
swear
No,
to
it's
God.
real. It's real. Like they eat raw with onion on it, with onions, and just like you know,
Bro, do you know how zesty that looks?
it kind of looks zesty, yeah.
Boy, listen, you eat banana and rice, fam. Allow us.
Bro, not you there, man. Bruv, I'm surprised you can see that, man. Man's got 4 eyes and no brains, bro. You're moving mad.
No,
Never
but
thought
yeah,
I'd be
hiding
really
is
Yeah,
white people like that stuff though. I tried it as a kid, but it's not really
Yeah.
I've never tried it and I won't try it.
you know,
Man said raw fish thing.
but trust me, Dutch cuisine is not the shit. Like
It's probably all cheese, fam. You know them ones.
it's stampot, it's hutspot.
Yeah,
all that
Stanford,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that.
But you man don't even do the sweet stuff properly, man. Belgium are clearer than Netherlands.
Yeah,
in that.
Belgium, with chocolate and all that stuff is better though. But that the Surinamese food and the Caribbean food over here, top notch.
Yeah.
Indonesian food as well.
You also got the Turkish food.
Yeah, Turkish food, kapsalon.
Yeah,
Kapsalon,
the
yes,
kapsalon.
sir.
Yeah.
Of
You
kofta,
know,
their
see-
meatballs are thick.
no, this is crazy. You see this whole kebab thing that they do in England, yeah?
Mm.
The doner kebab thing is the craziest scam, you know.
They stole it.
Craziest scam because the kebab thing comes from either the Turks or the Arabs, like the Germans, whatever they want to call it. It don't come from these, man. So you know when you go and get your fish and chips or something, and there's a guy in the back doing the telling you, do you want doner kebab? The grey thing, because it's like grey. It's like grey. It's not even. It doesn't look like meat, bro. It's a bit greyish.
Yeah.
Well, you're bringing back some traumatic
thing-
memories, man.
What's the thing, bro? You go to the Arabs, it's literally chicken stacked on top of each other.
Man,
then it
don't
looks
become a
brown.
great team, bro. I've had
What
food
is-
poisoning from
what I
them
realized,
places
like,
twice.
residue. I don't know what they do. You know, all the leftover meat, they put it in like a thing, freeze it, and then a man just doing this, telling you got doner meat or something.
And then
Bro,
that man
that's
dipped
all
that in
fat.
some
All crap.
bandulu fried
You
oil.
get the burger is sizzling, blood, but because it's fat, bro.
You know, no one knows what's in it, innit? It's like chicken nuggets and sausages.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
No one
but
knows
that's what I'm
what's in it.
saying. But
Bro,
if you had like Turkish kebabs or whatever, yeah, it's actually either chicken or lamb or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they mix it, so you get a mix. So it's like you can get it in like the
Like
thing
a
they
mint
put the
version.
rice in with.
yeah, mixed on a wrap or something like that.
Yeah, so like the takeaway box thing that you can get, yeah, the metal one, like they're using catering, the small one.
Mm.
They literally fill it with like you can either get fries or get rice, innit? It depends, or just the meat and salad. Get the sauce. They like garlic sauce and all of that, and then that's it.
Yeah,
But in England, though,
kapsalon is
in
better.
England though, they're like brown sauce, you know them things. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so you're bringing up some traumatic memories, man. Them places gave me food poisoning twice.
Listen, I can't lie to you though. I remember going to a shop. I was new in it. I looked at brown sauce, yeah. I was hungry. Listen, no, I was hungry, you know. The
man that didn't only voluntarily chose brown sauce, you're a pagan.
I didn't know what the HP thing was. I'm looking brown sauce. I was like, yo, barbecue sauce. I put it all over my thing, yeah.
Oh, you don't like HP sauce? You don't like it?
The brown thing, no, fam.
Nah, it's
I thought
nice.
it was barbecue. I thought it was barbecue.
Oh.
Yeah. I put it in the box, blood.
Bro, that both rubbish. What's your point?
You know what? Yeah, if you get like a bacon, egg, and sausage like sandwich, yeah, and then you put some HP, it's nice, bro. But maybe like the first time I had it, I didn't like it, yeah. But if you get the good one, the HP one, it's nice, bro.
Yeah,
It's
but
nice.
they had the one non-branded thing, but it's basically.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah. So a man tried to put it on. I looked. I was like, yeah. He looked at me. Goes, you sure? I'm like, yeah, bro. Barbecue and that. He's put it down. He was like, no, barbecue. Bro, make me a new one, fam. You know that ones. What do you mean? I told you I want barbecue. Blood. He was like, I know brown sauce. I'm like, oh my days.
HP sauce is garbage.
Yeah, but I was like, nah. I don't know what that was. My mom for some reason bought it to the house before, but that thing ain't been touched in like 6 months, fam. I was like, why'd you buy it? She was like, I wanted to ask you what sauces was. I said, well, call me when you're in the shop, blood. Don't bring it to the house. You know that one.
Well, that's the worst investment of mine. Erdogan, man. It's peak outside.
Nah, it is where it is, man. It is where it is. I don't know the kebab shops I go to because my bedroom, like all the kebab people, yeah, that got like shops in it, they all family or know each other. Most of the time, family. So I just went to the Turkish one, the one in Harrow, Kebabland, and then he knew the one that ran it in Watford because that was his uncle. And then it's like they're all linked, bro. They're all linked. You know what I mean?
Some of them are franchises, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they buy. So
I think
if you run one, and let's say you and I are family, and I run one, I'm like, yo, listen, this thing's working well. How about you open the one and run it over there? You get it? Because okay, cool. I can't do both of them myself, but I'd rather you run it because I trust you.
Yeah.
And you can't tarnish the name. If I give it to AJ, that place is shut down quick, blood, straight away. You know them ones. I was opening the door, rats running out the shop and that, blood. You know.
Hey yo.
I'm telling you, bro.
Now you're taking the piss.
One's giving man the banana with the kebab, blood. You know them ones.
Ew.
That was so uncalled for.
Ew, man.
You're
This
missing.
Pelotti, yeah.
There's Vicente Matisse sending for me, man. He's audacious.
I can't lie, yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
some of these strikers, yeah, that come from Serie A, bro. The overhyping of some of these strikers is unbelievable. This
I've never
Belotti
rated
is
Belotti.
rubbish,
I've
bro.
never rated.
Wait,
Belotti.
who?
Belotti.
You know why?
Belotti.
Wasn't he at Torino? I think it was at Torino, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
apparently
he bought out there, to be fair.
he came from
Rolled
Como
out.
in the January transfer window. So apparently he came to your football club from Como.
Yeah, bro, this guy is not it, bro. Like he's
Yeah, I got
mad
a question.
slow, bro. And if I'm saying you're slow and you're playing in the Portuguese league, bro, you're hella slow, bro. The way we play football here, bro. Like,
Hey, listen, though, no. You know this Belotti guy? I never got the hype in my life because every time I've watched him, he looks like a Watkins, yeah. But it's like I've never seen him score in my life ever.
yeah.
All the games I've watched him play, I've never seen him score. I've only seen him score in highlights. Maybe it's my luck, innit?
He plays at the pace of Soccer Aid. That's how he plays, bro. Like he's auditioning for Soccer Aid, bro. This guy is hella slow, bro.
Yeah, but he's old now, blood. So they ain't even got that pace that he had. That was the only thing that apparently was useful, blood.
Yeah, but hold on, how old is he? Oh, he's 31, bro. Come on, 31, bro. You know what I mean? Look at Vardy, bro. Even Vardy.
Yeah, but 31. You know what it is? 31. Yeah, but I doubt Belotti's drinking Red Bull before the game. Red Bull gives you wings, lad. You know what
Well, to be fair, yeah, certain man can age like Jamie Vardy, and certain man they age horrendously with their physical limitations. It's just depending on how good you are with your fundamentals.
Bro, if
You know
you're
what it is? It's
gonna
fucking
have
bad.
zero pace, for me, you gotta have the striking ability of someone like Berbatov or Ibrahim.
Zlatan,
Yeah,
Giroud as well.
you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
You gotta
days.
be 10-10 with the control, and when you're in the box and you receive the ball, you gotta bury that. That's when I'll be like, all right, cool, let him do his thing. But this guy is rubbish, bro. Rubbish finisher. Look at him. Dead shot, bro.
I tuned into Lee's channel today. Yeah, he had Igalo.
Also, Aaron's channel.
Lee said, man said Mo Salah's closer to Messi than he's Mahrez.
Wait, who's closer to who?
Man said Mo Salah's closer to Messi than he's Mahrez.
Cool. Wait, a girl said that.
But you know what it is? Basically, what they do is they cover it. You know how they insult you? They insult you because they say you're aesthetic merchant, fam. You know them ones. So if you don't really subscribe to the assisting,
No, but you know what I say to that?
you know what's fun?
I asked them
Yeah.
what players in the past did they rate, and anyhow they start telling me Ronaldinho, Pirlo's, and players like that. I'm like, you're a state much.
But he said he did this. He was like, yeah, Zidane is the one that got me into football. He goes to him. Then wait. He goes, do you know his GA? He goes, nah, I don't know his GA. Then he was
I
like,
need
yeah,
a G for that.
you know me, the way I look at football. He looked on the hooks. He was like, the way I look at football is like from a North American perspective. Basically.
Yeah, that brother is concussed.
But this is the thing, though. Yeah, he was like, I got a controversial remark or whatever. Yeah, what? I think Neymar's better than Ronaldinho. You know what I'm saying?
No. Bro, I love Neymar, but no.
More superior than Neymar.
I was like,
In my point of view, I say Ronaldinho.
What?
You know-
He said he'll take Neymar over Ronaldinho. Hell no.
Do you think he's better than Ronaldinho? Yes.
No.
He never watched Ronaldinho then.
But you know, he really killed me. Who's Sam? You know, I remember being on his channel.
Oh
yeah.
no.
He was cussing skulls.
What?
That ginger guy in midfield. That's what he was.
And who's
And
on
then
his
obviously he had Saeed on, innit?
Yeah.
Him and Saeed went back and forth. Bro, man said your player's never been in the World 11, never been marked. What did he say? Never been nominated for a Ballon d'Or, whatever. He's never been nominated. Never been nominated for Team Player of the Year, whatever, for his own club. What he's saying now? Saeed was like, nah, but his passing is good. You know Saeed when he gets locked. Nah, he's better. He is better. Yeah. Yo, see my guy Santos back today against Lyon, fam. That's what
Who
he's
are
doing.
you, guy?
Yeah, Andre
But at this
Santos.
point, yeah,
You
I don't know how good this Andre Santos guy is, but he can't be worse than Enzo Fernandez. Like, that's impossible.
Yo, allow it, bro. Allow it. You know, respect mine and Northside's ex-player. innit? You know, them ones. No disrespect for Benfica allowed today, fam. We share it.
I've been nothing but peaceful with Benfica right now.
But we're rubbish,
told you,
man.
man, ain't got no patience.
We are
I
rubbish,
told you,
bro.
blood.
Yeah,
Man,
That's fair enough.
oh my god, the first touch is horrendous, bro.
you seen it? He couldn't even get to it. Look at the angle from the side. Look at
This
the angle from
guy
the side.
is shocking. Look at him. Man need it, you know. Look at this guy. Man thinks it's UFC, bro. This guy.
No. You remember? Have you seen
My
the way he
man.
was chasing it? Have you seen the way he's chasing it? It's like he's running in quicksand.
Who thinks it's
Bro.
UFC, bro? I'm telling you, bro.
My man's got the first touch of Jeffrey Epstein.
Wow.
Yo.
Yo, listen, you're looking for a timeout, innit? You need a timeout.
Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah, you need time
What
out.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know a lot about that Epstein touch, innit?
You was
You know a lot
wilding.
about
Whoa.
Very careful. Hold on. Very careful.
No.
I just came back from Aaron's
That is treachery.
Look at this guy. Look at this boomer, bro. Why are you going back? Why are you going back, bro? These men are shit, bro. Why are you going back, bro? Look at Arsenal. Watch him do nothing, bro. This guy, yeah, is a bald-headed Odegaard, bro. Look at this guy.
the ball-headed.
No, that's a good one. That is a good one to be fair.
Odegaard had the same hairline as Robbie, yeah. That's what he looked like, Arsenal, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
There was no need to send for Robbie.
Oh, yo, you guys ever seen that show, that Channel 4 show, where the kids cuss at the people? Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
Bro, Troops, yo, they done Troops dirty. I can't lie. And then man still left that show with no trophy. I told man, you know, you can't believe in those shows. They're handing out a trophy and you don't leave with the trophy.
What the fuck was that?
What
What the fuck was that, bro? These man can't cross. They can't take on a man. Their final ball's poor. Bro, bro, I swear down, yeah, Benfica need a rebuild. I don't give a fuck, yeah, if we win this game. We ain't doing anything, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't even think this team is good enough to win the Conference League, bro. Shoo! You fucking waste, man.
So yeah, if you might win the league, is Bruno Lage still getting deported?
Yep.
Looks like Gary. His hair looks like Gary Lineker.
100%. 100%. 100%. He looks like Jeremy Kyle. That's what he looks like.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Are you an odd one today?
Bro, I'm just tired of this shit. Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm Ronnie, bro. You can't even get the shot. And then, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this Bruma, bro. This Angolan fucking Mane, bro. This guy's shit. This guy is fucking shit, bro. I'm tired of seeing
Wow.
these man, when it comes to the basics, they're so shit. I don't care what no one tells me, man. This is rubbish, bro. Look at Bruma. Go on. Look at this man. They go away from goal, bro. Look at that. Just spank it straight off the defender. There's no finesse in the cross.
There's no precision.
Vision, nothing. Just spank it.
Yeah.
Thomas, listen, Thomas, big up. Listen, AJ, wait. Thomas, big up for the super chat. He's asking you, would you take Højlund over Belotti? Nah, I'll still keep Belotti still. I don't care if he's running in quicksand or mud.
Okay, tell me one thing that Belotti's good at. Because Rasmus can run. He just climbed, but he can actually run. Belotti can't even run. So it's much of a muchness.
Yeah, but then it should be in the Olympics. Huh?
Højlund at Benfica. I need to see that.
I don't know.
Nah.
They're both shit.
Listen, bro, you're laughing, you know, but you man are linked to Darwin Núñez from AJ. And if you get Darwin Núñez, I'm gonna be unbearable to you, blood. I'll be calm with Northside, but you're gonna pause.
What makes you think I defend Darwin Núñez, man? That cocaine Essential C is rubbish.
This is so dead, bro.
So basically, like,
I gotta go. I'm gonna get something from Sainsbury's and I'll come back.
No worries, man. No worries.
Appreciate it.
A good rest on the bunk bed. Yeah?
I forgot to tell that I was on Aaron's channel today, and he was talking about all the Arsenal basically would on some kind of TV show for some reason, and also the fact that AFTV were pulling out a discussion whether or not Bukayo Saka could start against Fulham, or if it's too risky, and I basically said we shouldn't risk Saka. I mean, we should save him for the game against Real Madrid, because if he starts against Fulham or Everton, then it's over for him, because I do not want this manager to rush him back too quickly, because we need him for the Real Madrid game, because that game will decide whether or not we have what it takes to win the Champions League. And I don't think we can win the Champions League. I still have no faith in this team. But I do not want to see Saka start against Fulham or Everton. I just don't want to see Saka in the Fulham game, because I feel worried for him now.
Northside's still eating that Pringles from 2 months ago, man. You know, I remember that Pringles box.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? I was watching Hooks, I think yesterday. And man was talking about you man don't know better than the physiotherapist. I'm like, bro, I saw it, bro, because I got Reece James, fam. If you want an example what can happen to you, look at KDB and look at Reece James, because they both had that same grade 3 tear in their hamstrings, bro. I can't lie to you, bro. I know that obviously with Reece James, he's a bit more bulkier now, innit? So he's carrying more weight. Because you know what it is, with those injuries, you end up trying to compensate, innit? So you think you're adding muscle to strengthen, but then you end up just being heavier, which then what happens is your muscles already weaker and now you're heavier. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you end up re-injuring yourself or whatever, yeah? Cool, he doesn't look as fast as he did before. But this is why we rate technical ability. If you got your technical ability, yeah, Reece James don't look poor. You get what I'm saying? Cool, he might have lost a bit of pace, but he still does the job, yeah?
Yeah.
Then he can get there with IQ. Bro, if Saka, the good thing, obviously, Saka doesn't fully rely on his pace, yeah? But if you throw him in too early, it's over, bro. I can't lie to you, innit? As much as I like Saka, I don't think
but the main way he beats his wingers with pace, though, Yasser, is pushing it on that left foot to get the space and whack it. You know what I mean? So without that little explosion of pace,
the explosiveness, that's what. But that's
he ain't gonna
important. It's not even the pace. It's not the long distance pace or even the short distance
little
pace.
burst
Is
away.
that thing Hazard had, innit? Where he could go from 0 to like 20 and like quick, and then you can't get to him. Anything more than that, you have to do the Mbappe thing where you kick it down the road, blood, then just chase it. You know that one? You just
You can't do
or
that.
the Rashford thing. That's the Rashford thing. You kick it and you start accelerating.
That's what they like. They like them Traore players, bro. That's what they like. They like them Traore players. You know what I mean? He runs fast. You look how fast he runs. You know what I mean? I don't get it, man. For me, I just, you know what? Yeah, if you play Saka, fuck it, let him play Saka. It's one less excuse, isn't it, for this family? Because everything is just used as an excuse. So, do you know what? You don't want to play him then, innit? If he gets injured, we told you so. When he gets over the line, then it is what it is. But for me, I don't care what he tries to do, bro. I don't want any excuses from this man. I just do whatever you want to do, bro. Because regardless,
Kudus is linked to Saudi.
Yeah.
Kudus is linked to Saudi.
Oh,
okay, another one that we should get. Bro, Saudi right now, bro. You're looking at their squads here. If you do a combined 11, all-star Saudi 11,
they got some ballers there. They got Benzema and all this stuff. I forgot Benzema plays there.
Yeah, John Duran is cooking there as well. So,
this is the thing. Remember, they first started to get the big boy players, yeah, or the players that we looked at as washed. Not me specifically, but the whole everyone's perception was washed or finished, or they're close to finish, yeah. Like I don't know, I don't know if you want to call it CR7 or whatever. All the older players, Laporte and none of them, man.
Yeah,
they managed to get the attraction there first, but now they're starting to get the young players, bro.
Yeah,
you get it. It's the Duran, potentially Kudus. They got the Diaby guy from Aston Villa that looks like Don. He looks like greasy Don.
Yeah,
they got them. They're getting the young players now, innit? So they can actually start building a league with a bit of quality over there now.
Yeah, because
the
Saudi league is trying to show that they want to compete with the other leagues. So
because you know what it is, Macy, as well.
Yeah.
Remember when there was a Chinese league, there was the MLS.
Yeah.
The only difference is that they ain't got the money the Saudis have, innit? And the commitment.
And the riches.
They're willing to go as far as it goes to make it successful. which is the ambition. Yeah.
And the
The
luxury.
only problem is that the Premier League fans are thinking, nah, the money run out soon or whatever. They might not go. MLS didn't work. This guy didn't work. But bro, the Arabs don't play. If they want to do something, they'll do it one way or another. You know, you
They'll
find
find a
out.
way. They're relentless.
Yeah.
You're telling me that they wanted Duran and no one else wanted to go and get him. They just slapping the money down. You know them every time Northside says I want to play, why does my team not slap the money down? Go support a Saudi club. You know them ones. No, imagine you support a
Looking at
Saudi
their
club,
best
man is
players,
catching
bro.
cash everywhere, you know.
Man got Kessie, Saint Maximum, Ruben
Firmino.
Neves.
Sam Maximum doesn't take.
Has he left now?
Yeah, he went to Fenerbahce.
He was there.
Yeah, but he's
Fenerbahce.
on loan. He's on loan from that Saudi team to Fenerbahce. He's on loan.
Jose gave him the call, innit?
Yeah.
And Jose, bro,
Oh, he's still better.
Jose
He's better than the.
what did Jose say? I
Sadio
am not
Mane
one
there.
from the bottom.
Mahrez.
Bro, I'll take Sadio Mane and I'll take Mahrez right now at Arsenal. Right now.
Yeah.
I'll say
bro.
right now. I'll take Benzema.
Bro,
as well.
bring me Saudi Mane with one
I'll
knee
take-
blood. You know, sometimes you just take it, bro.
Yeah.
I'll take everybody except
I'll
Bear.
take it right now. I'll take N'Golo Kante right now, bro. And no one gonna tell me that fucking Moreno's better than N'Golo Kante, bro. Not even fucking Rice is better than N'Golo Kante. Fucking, I'll take N'Golo Kante right now.
You were saying man's washed, yeah?
No.
He left and then came back, woke up and done his thing. You know the ones, bro. Man came back.
I wanted N'Golo Conte as well, but the fact is that this Arsenal fan base said, "Oh, let's get Granit Xhaka." Like I didn't even know who Xhaka was. I just knew that he was some guy that came from the Bundesliga, and I didn't even know much about the guy. So I only wanted Conte because he had that winning mentality when he won the Premier League with Leicester. So I just don't get it, bro. Like,
Yeah, but you lot, you were trying to get him when we got him, innit? But
yeah.
before that. No, did you try to get him before that? Because I heard something about Wenger wanted to get him.
Who?
I think, yeah, Wenger did want
You
it.
heard about
Yeah. We tried to get Kante and then we paid more for Xhaka.
No, but I remember hearing that Wenger, his friend ran that KN team or whatever it's called, the one where Kante played at when he was younger. So they knew about Kante.
They knew,
So
they knew. Yeah, that's true.
But he never really got him in before that. Then Leicester got him for cheap.
And Mbappe as well. He was looking at Mbappe, but he never pulled the trigger. You know what I mean?
He's too afraid.
Right, I know, but you remember Zlatan was saying, "Yo, I don't do trials." You know,
I don't. Zlatan doesn't do auditions.
And then went to
I
Ajax.
think he used to be linked to Draxler before when Draxler, and then Draxler went to PSG before that.
Yeah, long time.
What
What
the
do you think?
Bearman, bro? Bearman. You know what I mean? Like the way this fan base like hyped up Houssam Aouar. I remember Houssam Aouar. I'm like, you lot didn't even
Aouar,
watch
yeah.
this guy, bro.
Nah, bun him no. You know, you forgot to talk about. You man had your own type of Kante, whatever you wanted to call him, like that Torreira. You.
Oh yeah,
Remember
Alex.
Because he was short, they tried to tell us we got our own Kante now. I'm like, bro, he ain't Kante. I remember us going back and forth with the Arsenal fans then. He done a couple good performances, and then it wasn't too long after that people called him washed.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy.
Lucas Torreira, yeah.
I like Lucas.
Yeah,
Torreira,
Lucas
but at
Torreira.
least he and Guendouzi in that midfield together was immense. So
What team is he at now? Is what team is he at now?
Torreira,
Galatasaray.
He's at
yeah,
Galatasaray.
he's at the club. He's at the club that I'm loaned to, Galatasaray, and he's good.
No. He's at your club, innit? He's not
I
at your
know,
own
he's
club.
good,
He's at
but
your club.
he's in there.
No, but wasn't he at Marseille? Was it Marseille he was at before?
Torreira.
That's
No,
Guendouzi.
Guendouzi.
Yeah, he was on loan to Marseille before he came back, and then Lazio paid the money to bring him to Italy, and now he's at Lazio.
Wow.
Yeah, I like Guendouzi. I mean, he and Torreira together were the best midfield, but this
Macy like diamond eyes. You like diamond eyes, innit? You like my
yeah.
You like diamond eyes players, bro. You like them guys.
Yeah.
I can't lie, bro. It's whatever, man. This whatever. I mean, Like, you know what's sad, yeah? What's sad is players that you don't get to see them consistently perform because of their health. Like, because Diaby was actually cold.
Yeah, Diaby could have been something.
Diaby was cold, man. It was such a shame, bro, that his body just let him down. Like, such a shame. Like, at first I was like, oh, we keep rushing him back, but then I was like, nah, bro. Like, his body just can't hack it, bro.
Who did we have at Chelsea was the same?
Like, you lot like, had like flipping Maluda. You lot had fucking
Maluda. Bro, you should have watched him in the Legends game. I was watching the Legends game against Liverpool the other day with Lewis. Maluda's on the left wing. Obviously, he's older now, isn't it? With his disco ball head, blood. He got the ball. All the space ahead of him, you know. A man looked forward. He was like, nah, not today. He just turned back. I'm like, bro, no one's there. You know.
It's like, nah, my legs can't do it no more.
You know who's bro? You know who's silky, bro? Zola came on last 10 minutes, blood, and he was
Zola.
don't do flicks and that, bro. I was like, yo,
my favorite Chelsea player of all time, bro. Like,
facts,
Zola.
I agree. Devante, facts.
Zola was incredible, bro. Zola was incredible.
Cold. But then the people that would disagree with you had never even watched him. They never even watched him, bro.
Yeah, because I heard Igal today say Zola. You know.
Bro, Egal, no. I think he started watching football like somewhere after Wenger, because there's no way.
No. You know what he said? He said he started.
He didn't start watching football till '98. Big up Northside.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit late.
Big up, bro. Big up, bro.
I was on Aaron's channel from about 6 o'clock, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm flagging." Let me say, I just ran down the road and got a kebab. So hence the fact why I'm eating. But no, Egal said he apparently started supporting Arsenal since 1998. And apparently he that's why he doesn't look at the FA Cup as such a high commodity. They did, because apparently Canadians didn't have the FA Cup back in the older days. Back in the 60s, they had coverage of the final. Just the final, though, not the actual tour, just the actual final. Because back then, excluding the World Cup, the most televised domestic cup final in globally was the FA Cup. Globally.
You know what? Yeah, that's not like, for me, I kind of feel like Jez's generation look even more highly like Jez, Kenny Ken. You know what I mean? Like, Lee was probably still within that era, like where the FA Cup was like big. I can't lie. For me, I never look down on the trophy. Like, I don't look down on the Carabao Cup or FA Cup, but it's not my priority, innit? It's not. It's one of them ones. I'll take it, but it ain't my priority. That's how I look on it. You know what I mean? I'll always take it. I'll never say, "Oh, I will."
Yeah, but Lee don't care. Lee don't care. He looks at you and he's like, "Shiny trophy? Yes, trophy. Give me trophy." You know that one. Just give it to me. I'll take trophy. You know that one.
Yeah, I'll take it, but it's just not my priority, isn't it? And I think maybe it's just the FA Cup. My generation, our generation, it wasn't looked at like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't the be or end all. Plus, I think Wenger as well made me like start not liking the FA Cup, because he kept getting new contract after contract just for winning FA Cup, and I'm like, but I want more, bro.
But I think this is the thing. I think you got so used to winning the FA Cup, especially in that period, between Wenger and Emery, where you just kept winning the FA Cup. So you're like, it became normal. So then now you keep looking at what's next. Like, what am I getting next? You get what I'm saying? If you were winning, I think if you're winning things alongside it, so if you're winning the league, Champions League, or whatever, and the FA Cup, you would rate it because it's another cup. But I think because it's been your main course the whole, that's like saying you eat chips every day and you taste something else today. You want to taste something else after some days, isn't it? Not everyone can eat steak every day. You want to try different things, isn't it? And I feel like you want to go back. Yeah, this is the thing. I think you've been stuck on the FA Cup thing, bangers and mash and that.
Bro, we were dominating the FA Cup for time, bro, in the last 10 years of Wenger. And it's just like, as much as I wouldn't not want to win it, but it's like,
even Anthony Taylor was giving you man the final,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Like, it's true what you said. It just got stale. It got stale winning it because it felt like the same. Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't really pushing us forward. Cool, we got the trophy forever. Now I'll always stick to trophies live with your club forever, innit? It's something that you can't erase trophies, innit? So I'd rather win a trophy than not win a trophy. But when your club just settles for FA Cup and doesn't aspire to do more, you start to despise it because then it's being used as like, oh, okay, that's enough. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So that's man.
But I think out of all the domestic cups in the European leagues, I think the FA Cup is the most prestigious, though. Like, I
Yeah.
think Copa del Rey is second, and third, I would say the Coppa Italia, and that's the top three, I would say. But the FA Cup, definitely out of domestic cups, I would say is the best, the most prestigious.
Everyone rates it though.
Yeah.
Even people from outside the country rate the FA Cup. So it's not something that it's only where English people rate it or like the people that watch the Premier League rate it. Everyone wants to see the FA Cup final.
Nah, but Eagle must have sniffed some maple syrup talking about Zola was not good. What was wrong with him, bro? Like, this
Man
guy
tried to do the soldier, but
Sure
you
it was
know.
maple syrup. You sure about that?
The nigga that's having his kid for the well, we're having the kid dry.
yeah, hey, Eagle sniffing some maple syrup, bro. He's sniffing some Canada Dry. He's sniffing that.
He doesn't know what he's trying about, bro. He don't know what he's trying about. I'm sorry, yeah. Like for me, I remember my cousin was putting me up on Zico, innit? In the 80s for Brazil. Bro, I didn't watch that, bro. I was born in 92. But then I went back and watched Zico and I was like, yo, he was cold.
And that's one of my dad's favorites, Zico.
Yeah, do you get me? So it's like, bro, when people are talking about players you didn't watch here, respectfully, just close your mouth.
Yeah.
You don't have to have an opinion on players you never saw, innit? It's just disingenuous, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, I can't, like, I can say, yo, Eusebio was cold, but I can't put in an argument like my granddad did with saying, yo, Eusebio should have been up there with Pele and Maradona because I didn't watch him. Do you get it? Like, players I didn't watch, how can I talk like that? But when you're talking to me about players like Ravanelli and players like fucking
Socrates.
Yeah, bro. Like, then it's like it's a different conversation, but I don't get it, bro. Like, I was going through like all the top strikers from Italy, bro. They had so many cold players in the 90s, bro.
Yeah,
so many cold strikers, bro.
Major Davis was another good striker. I've watched
Van Basten, bro, was so fucking cold, bro.
Yeah,
so cold, man. I was going through all these. I'm like, yo, like you don't. Some of the finishing that they did, yeah, you don't see that these days. Like outside of the box, slapping it, roof of the fucking net. I'm like, bro,
because they're not allowed to.
Cold, bro.
They have to walk the ball into the net.
Bro, so cold, man. Football was way more exciting. That's the era of football. I was like, yo, you would watch a game. You're like, yo, let's go kick ball. I remember me and my cousin, yo, let's kick ball. You'll try and emulate what you see in the games. Now it's like boring, bro.
Yeah.
Boring. I don't know, man. But bro, some of the Dutch players, man, that you guys have had is so fucking.
Most of the best ones were from my dad's era.
And Edger Davis were the two top Dutch strikers for me.
Edgar Davis was not a striker; he was a midfielder.
Yeah.
Right.
But people called him the pit bull because of the fact that he can
because he was really like he was a no nonsense player. Like he didn't take no shit from nobody. People were scared of him.
He was actually
my dad knew him. My dad.
But I felt very bad for him because he always wore those goggles like in his eyes. Like I felt very like it was hard for him to see like on where the ball should like on how if he's gonna get the ball because of the goggles that he wears.
Yeah, because he had glaucoma or something on his eyes.
So the hereditary condition then.
No, he got it from a match in Russia. A ball a ball hit his eye, and after that he like got that glaucoma. But Edgar Davis, my dad knew him from back in the day. He also knew Clara Seydor from back in the day because of the Surinamese community. Like Edgar Davis was always like tenacious. He started off as a winger at Ajax, and then Louis van Gaal moved him into the midfield position. That's when we started to win, of course, the Champions League and all that stuff. And from there on, he became like, of course, the pit bull at Juventus.
Do you watch the Dutch league, Devante? You and Yasser watch the Dutch league?
No. Watch it, yeah.
He watches it religiously because his team Ajax played. I watch it once in a while.
You're fine though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't watch it as much.
That's why you don't watch it that much, innit, Devante?
But they won a title 2 years ago.
I watched it.
He's not no more. He's not interested no
more. I watched it then. We finally won the title. I closed the book, fam. It's like Liverpool when you don't win in 30 years, blood. You won it, that's it. Because I know they might come another 30 years, innit? So you might just close it. Because obviously in Holland they don't spend that much money in that, innit? So it's one of
No,
them.
we ain't got the refund.
Yeah.
That's the problem. If we had the funds, we probably would have did so much more.
That's why I think the Super League will eventually happen, bro. Because I feel like the best Dutch teams, the best Portuguese teams, the best French teams, barring PSG, like they ain't really got a proper chance of winning anything, bro. Like they're so limited in terms of spending. Like
The Super League is inevitable. It's true. It's inevitable. But the thing, what stands in the way of not happening for now or prolonging it is because of pride. I feel like a lot of clubs just don't want to do it because of pride. They just want to play football the way that they want to like that they've seen for years, right? But it's inevitable. There's going to be like in the future, teams are going to realize that you cannot look. You have to compete with the English teams, the Spanish teams, French teams. Like at some point, Ajax is going to realize that we have 4 Champions Leagues in our history. It's time to get a 5th, some way, somehow.
Yo, what's that?
Oh, just
One second, that's my bad. It's me. I'll mute myself.
I gotta get the copyright. Look at Yasser, bro.
It's fans on TV, bro. They're not muted. They're not copyrighting any. Don't worry.
That Tuesday and I had beef on X yesterday.
Yeah, I read it, man. There's some childish thing. But bro, what did you call him? He did. I mean, you called him something. Like,
they move like filthy fellas now.
I did call him something, and then I retracted it.
Okay, cool. I probably didn't read it after you retracted it. When you read it and then you.
It was basically the argument of playing Saka, yes or yay or nay, and I'm one of these people. Oh, Sheffield United just gone 3-0 up. No, it was just beef. It said that I say you shouldn't be playing Saka at all because he ain't going to be he isn't going to be match ready in that. It's not so much his fitness isn't going to be ready. His actual match fitness isn't going to be. He's not going to have the time to be on the pitch and that and this, that, and the other. But he was basically saying, I said the only way you would risk Saka playing is if you're actually beating Madrid. And I can't see a scenario where we are going to be in front against Madrid throughout that tie. I just cannot see it, and that was the problem that I had with him. But what made it more disingenuous, was that he ended up saying, "Oh yeah, we'll organize a show and do a debate and whatnot." And I basically said, "Name your time, name your date, and I'll be there." And he said 10 o'clock tonight. I was like, "Okay, cool." So I'm waiting. So there's me sitting in the chat waiting for this link to come through. Did I get the link? Did I buggery?
10 o'clock tonight. You still have what? What time is it?
It was last night.
Oh, last night.
It was last night. They did their call-in show at 10 o'clock last night, and they didn't get me on
purpose.
Okay, either on purpose or they didn't send the link at all, and either they forgot or they knew they didn't want the smoke.
Wait, which show?
There's no way he missed. Did he miss? No, he's cool.
Fam Zone TV.
Oh,
it's about time. Look at this guy, bro.
Man had to break his Pinocchio nose to get a goal, blood. Look, he ran it. He headed the advertisement board.
Is it bleeding?
No, he went all the way forward, headed the boards behind the goal, blood.
Very nice.
Look at this guy, man. He's so dead. I still take it, but that cockshoe as well. He looks a bit like Kaz, bro. Looks like Kaz.
I call Kaz Tintin.
I call it Tintin. Big up to Kaz. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to
him. Make sure you subscribe. He was on the Mun show. He tried to get onto me. I heard you. I seen you say shit about me on the chat. I was like, what? I told them bring the receipts. I was in what chat? What did I say? Man's like, I'm on to you, I was like, what? I was like, what? What happened here, bro? That is
but North, yo, I got a question. If Ajax and Benfica are gonna win the title this season, are we gonna do a show together?
Yeah, the winner's circle.
Yeah, the winner's. Yes, sir.
Man's trying to get copyrighted by Pounds and them, man.
I
I don't care. We're gonna do a drink champs. F it. We're doing the drink champs, bro. We're doing the drink champs.
Man wants them,
Champion only. That's
man
why you
wants
can't
them
have the
big
link.
lawsuits, you know.
Yeah, so you definitely can't get the link if you don't win the conference. If you don't win the Europa conference, you can't get the
This,
link.
I'm on to say, you know, he done a European show, yeah, some heritage European show, and he didn't bring my club in it. He let AK go in it with his one Champions League, you know, no respect. Yeah. But I always joked around with him anyway. I said, look, I didn't really want it to be like I wasn't one of them, and I said I had to be on the show, yeah. But you know, me and Zay always go back and forth anyway. So I told him, I said, yo, how can you not have a 2-time Champions League winner on the panel? You know that one? Where's my respect, mate? You know that was. But nah, man, big up to Zay as well. He's probably dropping off his customers.
Yeah, man. He's in a quick, you know what I mean? Get the funds up real quick, man. Get the funds up.
Man's going for a quick spin. Just the stream. He has to make the StreamYard money. You know them ones. The monthly payment, blood. You have to make. Yeah.
That's it, man. You know what I mean? He's getting on to Uber Eats, man. He said, yo, I'm going to go Addison Lee, bro. They're offering me 50p extra. You know what I'm saying?
Plus VAT. Plus VAT.
It's VAT. It's not even a registered business, blood, to pay VAT.
I swear down. I swear down. My boy, yeah, and he's like, yo, come to Dubai, yeah. I'll be real. I don't have no interest in going to Dubai, bro. It just does not interest me.
Nah, listen, Dubai's lit. I can't lie. I
heard good stuff about it.
I'm going, innit? I might go in the summer, but then again, I'm gonna be
summer.
I'm gonna be like that striker, no, the one that scored the winner for Portugal, blood. I'm gonna come back blink. 40 degrees and that 45 degrees. I might change it to December. I can't lie. You know that much. I remember when I went Saudi. You know, if I went Saudi in 2014, yeah. So we went to this mountain, bro. So basically, you have this guy in a tent who's selling water, innit? So he has that cool box thing. So we must have I grabbed some ice cold water. So I looked and there's that digital clock, yeah. It tells you what time it is and it tells you the temperature. So I must have looked up 50 degrees, yeah. 50 degrees. I think I was like 15 at the time, 16, yeah. I was like, Mom, it says 50. Is it broken? You know the ones. And then, bro, that we ordered the taxi. The taxi pulled up. I was like, oh yeah, I had a water bottle. Too late now, bro. I can put a tea bag in it, blood. It's boiling. You know the ones. I was like, my water's gone. But even I never been to a hot country before, innit? So man jumped out of the airplane, yeah, and it was hot, humid. I was like, Mom. She was like, why are you hot? I was like, yeah. Mom was probably the engines. Me and I'm an idiot, innit? I was like, the engines. Bro, it was boiling, bro.
That is crazy.
That's mad. Yeah, it just don't interest me, bro. Too many rules to do the things that I like. I don't know, man. I don't know. It just don't interest me. I'll be 100. Does not interest me. But my boys moved out there. He bought like in the center, the capital, whatever. He bought a flat, a 2-bedroom flat. He's paid just under $1 million for it, mortgage. I'm like, is it worth it? He's like, yeah. He works doing like stocks and shares, innit? Yeah. So he's making his peas out there, and his girl's gonna move out there with him. And he loves it, man. He loves Dubai. He's like, he loves it, bro. But,
yeah, my cousin moved. My cousin moved a year ago or 2 years ago. But then I think what happened was he's a teacher though. He went there, he just teaches school kids, blood. English. So he's like an English teacher. But then I found that he teaches private school, innit? So you got all the rich kids, blood. Bro, man is like he just, you know what he done? Man just said, allow it. Today we just put in the PlayStation, bro. He told them, come and chill. He goes out, kicks ball and that. He likes it, innit? And he told me, bro, the life's better over there.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is, but it's not for me, bro. It's not for me, bro. I feel like I could only move to like South America, Africa. I need to go. I've actually never been Africa, so I can't say. I
Me
saw
neither.
parts of Rwanda look nice. I saw North
You
Africa.
can get
parts
tickets.
of North
Yo,
Africa look
if you
nice.
go Arsenal, bro, chat to someone at Arsenal, they'll send you to Rwanda, fam. You're chilling. You're the sponsor, bro. You should be
I heard
mad.
good stuff about Gambia as well. My parents went to Gambia a few years ago. Gambia's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Instagram's really shining, like showing people on Instagram, yeah, showing people how nice parts of the world that sometimes the Western world look down on that actually look nice. Like if you earn good living, live nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Live nice. I saw
Yeah,
parts
but
of
some
South
of these
Africa.
places, you're a millionaire, bro. You know,
Yeah.
these wages that we laugh at, or not even laugh at, but we look at like small over here. Them countries are looking at you like you're a millionaire, fam.
Yeah.
You go to Cape Verde North Side, they think you're multi-millionaire. You know the ones. They're looking at you thinking, rah, like what? You got a car and a house. You know the ones. What? Bro, this
telling
man.
you.
So what? You have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, bro. They
Like,
thinking no.
bro, my girl was telling me, yeah, because I was like, yo, if as soon as I earn a certain amount, yeah, online, yeah, like close to what I'm earning, it, I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. I ain't staying in the. I don't, bro. Everyone that wanted Brexit, bro, if they can provide me with the same money I'm earning, I will leave. I will leave gladly. Let me go. I'm for Brexit. Let me go. I don't want to stay here. You know what I mean? I'm tired of the weather. I'm tired of the coldness. I'm tired of all of it, bro. But like Peru, yeah, like I think for every pound you get like for them, you get like 7, 8 or whatever. Like your money stretches mad, innit? Like obviously, I like the Latin culture, I like the music, I like the liveliness and everything. I was like, I'll move to Peru, I'll move to Colombia. You know what I mean? I'll leave, bro. I don't want to. Nah, bro. I'm tired of it. It's so monotonous here in London, like, and I feel like that's why the Brits love getting the hell out. Like even the Brits can't take it. Like that's why they go crazy when they go flipping Costa del.
Portugal and Spain as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they go crazy, bro, because they know deep down, yes, life in the UK and England, it's stressful.
I mean, I think you also love it at Rotterdam amongst your Cape Verdean people. You will love it there.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind. You know what I mean? I don't mind. I just need somewhere hot, man. I need somewhere nice, man.
That's what, you know, he was saying that the other day, Saeed. He was like, I'm looking to move to Singapore. I'm like, bro, have you seen how expensive Singapore is? Hooks is saying Japan. Everyone wants to move them sides. Yeah, but Hooks like anime, innit?
I like anime too, though, but I'm not gonna move to Japan, though. No.
But I reckon if he moves, he's gonna do the Tig Speeds doing, blood. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna start doing the Kung Fu and all of that stuff, bro. You know, he's gonna take it serious, bro.
So he's watched Kung Fu Panda.
But you know what it is? But you know, you have to consider the time zone. So if it's during the day for you, what time is it for the people when you're streaming, blood?
I can't remember. When I was in Colombia, what was it? I think it was 5-hour difference.
Yeah.
So what time were you streaming over there? Because was it 11 o'clock or something? You were streaming right? English.
I think like 10 here was like 5 p.m. there. So
I didn't even have your number. You know what's bad? I didn't even have Northside's number. You know, I remember going and watching. I didn't even have his number them times. So imagine, I'd go in the stream and everyone's saying, "Where's Northside? Where's Northside? Look what time it is." There was one day I'll never forget. There was one day he was at 6 hours late or whatever it was. Or less than that. You remember what day it was?
I remember that.
And I messaged him on Insta and I was like, I doubt he'll see it, yeah. But the timing looks a bit mad. So I must have messaged him. And I know exactly what happened to you Northside, yeah, with the One Football app, because I went to Norway and I seen it. I'm looking at the United Arsenal game. It's telling me it's at 3 or 2 o'clock, whatever it was. And I'm like, what time is it actually? Is this showing me UK time or current time? You get it, I had to figure out. So imagine if it's 5-hour difference.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was
crazy. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna reschedule it. So I had to tell everyone, listen, he will be back, guys. Don't worry.
After 6 hours, bro. It's confusing.
Too many coronas. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's confusing, bro. It's confusing. But yeah, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like if I can go South America, because I would like to go South America because it's way cheaper. So I don't, you know what I mean? Way cheaper, and then boost the thing, and then once I'm earning a certain amount, say, okay, cool, I relocate to Spain or Portugal.
You might have to talk to someone in the cartel to get you good Wi-Fi, bro.
Huh? You know what? Yeah, when I was at her dad's place, yeah. To be fair, when I was at her dad's place, the internet
Wi-Fi was good.
Oh yeah. Is it where the door was right next to you and they can
Yeah,
open
yeah, yeah.
behind you? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that there it was calm in it, but I wouldn't mind, bro. Like I enjoyed it, bro. Like I've had enough, bro. Like even
Northside was going for cigarette breaks, blood, because the vape pen finished, blood.
bro.
You just midstream, you were just walking away, cigarette break. You
There's
know
like
that one?
a balcony.
Bro,
Man
and
was
I was
just
right
standing
on
on
the
the
main
main.
road. Yeah, that's the thing. People are like, oh, Colombia's dangerous. I was right on the main road, you know, right on the main road. Like, in
I
the
know. Because I kept seeing the cars go by, you know, the ones I knew it was on the main. Because I live on the mains, innit? So I know how I instantly, like, I can clock it.
How it looks, innit?
I kept hearing cars. I was like, yeah, he's on the mains. You know, when the door had two doors, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a band
It had two doors. One was like a
the
cage.
small door and then the metal gate, you know. I was
I'm
like, yeah,
telling
it's
you,
on the
bro.
mains.
Nah, bro. Like I've had enough. That's why, bro. Even English people, man. Like when they get some money, they're like, "Yo, I'm gonna go retire. I'm gonna go Greece. I'm gonna go Spain.
Tenerife. They go
Yeah.
Tenerife.
They want to go Tenerife, mate. You know what I mean? Tenerife. Everyone's tired, man. The UK, too much tax, too many cameras for your cars. Every time you earn extra money, they want to tax you extra. You hit a certain criteria, a certain amount of money, they tax you to the point where you're like, why am I even fighting to get more money? By the time I'm taxed, I'm actually not getting more money.
Yeah, but the DVLA is onto me, you know.
Yeah,
DVLA is
bro.
onto me. They hate me, and I'm just ignoring them. Yeah, because what happened was I didn't tax my car, innit? Because I haven't driven it for like a year. It's just chilling, but I don't want to sell it in case I need it. You know, it's a sticky one still. You know that one, but because basically I drive the work cars, and most of the time if I'm driving, I don't need to drive my car, innit? And where I live, if you look at the insurance levels, blood, where I live, I think mine is probably the most expensive, yeah? Because I live in Birmingham, the capital city of racing. You know that ones. So insurance is crazy. Either way, I had like, well, I don't know, I think it's like 5 years, no claims, whatever it is. But then I didn't insure my car after COVID, innit? So it's chilling. Whenever I need it, I just put temporary car insurance in it and I dip.
I thought you were going to say temporary. I thought you was going to say temporary quarantine then because of COVID. But...
Nah. So what happened was I used to tax it so they don't bother me. But then I got a letter saying because basically because I live on the main road, they like the DVLA car or the AMPR likes to drive around, innit?
Yeah.
You know you'll get something. I was calm for a couple of months, and then just before I went Norway, I got the letter saying your car's not taxed, whatever, and I just left it and I went. When I came back, I got £150 fine. So now I went to pay, but then I realized I also have to pay for the for the car
For the tax as well. Was it petrol or diesel?
It was a petrol.
Yeah, you got stung both ends there.
Yeah, but either way, bro, every year it goes up, fam. Like the car's going up in value, but for no reason, you know. It's like man's waking up and just saying, "Now I'll just increase that a little bit more," you know what I mean? How about you fix my potholes, blood? They've been there for 6 years, bro.
Exactly.
Bro, yo, listen, yeah, Levante. Have you been to England before?
I've been last year, yeah, to London.
Okay, London's a bit different, yeah.
Yeah.
Once you start going out of London, it's mad.
Yeah,
You see where I live. Obviously, you know in Holland, Devante, how they make the roads is either tarmac,
Yeah.
or they put the little bricks like they do in Amsterdam. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So I remember them fixing my whole road in like 2 days. They changed all the bricks. You remember? I come to England, bro. You know what they do? They lock off the whole road. They all sit in a corner and smoking that little transit van that they bring. And then, bro, I swear down, they bring that tarmac machine and they just pour tarmac over the holes, yeah. But then there's trees on the side. So what happens is when the trees obviously grow a little bit, the roots of the tree extend in it. So they crack the tarmac from. So the pothole that they fixed 2 months ago is back. Bro, but you know what is? If you realize, yeah, there's always temporary traffic lights around April.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason they do that is because all the government contracts that go out to these companies for them to fix stuff, they need to make sure they use all the money that they get from the government, all the grants or whatever it is. So what they end up doing is they realize that they haven't spent all the money. So they start to find projects to do just before the end of the tax year. so that they can get a new contract. You get it? That's what all the whole. Bro, Birmingham is full of temporary traffic lights. You know.
Yeah, I didn't see
Now
that.
what we do is, when you reach the traffic light, you just say Bismillah, fam, and you go forward, fam. You don't stop.
You just say Bismillah.
Bro, 10 minutes, 6 miles. You know, 6 miles, 25 minutes.
I mean, London traffic is crazy as well. Because sometimes, like, I remember last year though, I was in some Ubers. I was scared for my life. Because the way they were driving, I was like, "What the hell's what? Like, bro, are they drunk or something?" Like, nah.
But in London.
Yeah, London, man. I was scared
Bro,
for my life.
London's crazy. Even you know what's mad, yeah?
East
London
London,
to me, you know how London is to me, Northside? It's like, because I don't go London often, yeah? It's not normal for me. When I go to London, it's like, I'm going to London. I feel like a tourist. That's how it feels like, even though it's not far. I ain't been in London in like a year now. Yeah, I don't go them sides, innit? So what happened was, I remember I had to go north from Kilburn to Bromford. Is that what it's called? Is it Bromford, like southeast, is it?
I don't know. Like, I don't know all parts of South, but yeah.
Bro, you grew up in London, bro. What do you mean you don't know?
Northwest, baby, Northwest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so Kilburn is.
That's the reason why it's called North Side. You know, like.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Northwest, man. Wembley. Like the places I know in South is more like, and I wouldn't even say I'm there all the time. It's more, yeah, Bromley. Bromley's one.
Bromley, that's it. That's it. I went to Bromley. That's it.
Yeah,
I went from Kilburn to
that's
Bromley.
past
1 hour.
Peckham. Like that's
Bro.
That's like right at the edge of like South London where you're getting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went from Kilburn, Freddo's ends, fam, all the way
Kilburn,
to Bromley.
Yeah, but Kilburn
1 hour
from north all the way to south, like proper
yes.
south.
1 hour 50 minutes. I think it was 15 miles, bro.
What driving? Yeah, bro. My boy, bro, he lives in Bromley. He's like, yo, come down. I'm like, bro, do you know how far that is, like, in terms of traffic and shit?
Bro, take the underground. Yeah, that's what I learned, bro. Underground thing or cycling, fam.
Yeah.
What, 15 miles?
Nah, on the
have you ever cycled in London before? As someone who has cycled for many years, bruv. But bus drivers, they're just a load of murdering bastards.
That's what I mean.
You like the little Boris bikes, you know what I mean? The Santander.
No. But I've got the proper drop handle, the proper road bikes. I used to go warm weather training.
Carl Will's the whole suit, innit? Carl got the whole suit and the helmet, blood.
What?
You know?
Just like this, guys.
Yeah, my scratching.
This guy's proper Dutch, man, about bikes. You can't bike in flipping Central.
You'll die. You'll die. You'll die.
You love riding bikes. You love it.
I've been riding bikes from the age of 4. Yeah, I knew every corner of Rotterdam because I used to cycle. Well, I don't probably remember it now, but I used to cycle everywhere.
Yeah, but it's easy to cycle here, but in London you cannot cycle for shit.
Yes.
You can even drive.
They give you the cycle lanes to actually cycle in, which is great. But guess who else can use those lanes? Buses.
Exactly.
It's the crappiest idea in the world. It would be like making a pathway in the jungle for walkers and lions.
Yeah, more respect for here than.
That's a dead shot.
But what happened to me is this. So I was so used to riding cycles. Yeah, I came to England. We went to a car boot, so I bought a bicycle. I'm looking at the bus driver. I'm like, yo, can I bring the bicycle? And he's like, nah.
Nope.
So what, you want me to drive from the city center to my yard? I'm like, cool. It's not that far. It's like 4 or 5 miles, but I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do it. No,
you're lucky your bike didn't get robbed. You're actually quite lucky.
I'm from Birmingham, bro. My bike won't get robbed like that, bro. Try go Amsterdam, fam.
Oh, my bike been robbed 4 times. I stopped riding the bike after that. Fuck that. I was like,
Holland, you get separate lanes for, like, literally the cyclists have a red lane with traffic lights on its own.
Yeah.
So you have the pedestrian walk, the cycling lane, which has curbs and everything, your own lane, and I think only scooters with certain amount of power can drive.
What percentage would you say would like cycle? How many people cycle? Would you say out of the population?
In Holland?
Yeah,
a million.
Everyone, blood. Everyone and their grandma, bro. And if you're old,
there's more people cycling than driving.
In In Holland,
I would say
in
yeah.
Holland there is.
Yeah.
In Holland, probably, yeah. Everyone
That's
has a
a cycle,
cycle.
though.
Even if they got a car, they got a cycle, blood.
I ain't got a bike for 4 years or 5 years now. Fuck that.
Yeah, but yeah. Just start putting Arsenal logos on it. No one's rubbing it, blood. Don't worry.
Maybe I should do that. I should buy a new one again and then like put some logos on there.
Not new, but yeah. But then basically what happens is
Or a second hand one.
Brazil. Sorry to cut in, but Brazil have just fired the head coach.
It was about
yeah,
time.
the
rival
ugly
team, yeah, I've got
flown
4-1.
by Argentina.
They
fam.
got battered 4-1 by Argentina. Oh, Jesus.
Why couldn't it be Portugal, man? That's the breaking news I need, bro. I need Portugal, I need Benfica, and I need Arsenal, bro. I need the treble. I need the treble of sacking managers, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
you need Alan Sugar. You need Alan Sugar as your CEO, blood. You're fired. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was some talks about Brazil firing their head coach, though, but there's something
They
going
need
on.
to see how they're even developing their players, because they used to develop them like to be ballers. Now they're developing them that they're part of the problem. They're looking at the manager, yeah, but the talent coming through is the main talent. We're not looking at the Brazil team saying, "Yo, it's stacked with talent and it's underachieving." The talent ain't there like that.
The federation.
You know what it is? It's since your guy left, Mr. Edu. When maybe he wasn't the problem at Arsenal, fam. Because when he left, they were winning. I think they won the Copa America when he was there, blood.
Nah, don't listen.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure because he was on the documentary, blood. You know, on Amazon Prime.
He loves the documentary, bro. He loves the documentary.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So listen though, so man got on the bus. Man couldn't get on the bus, so I had to ride the bicycle. Yeah, I'm looking around thinking, where the hell am I gonna ride this bicycle? So I tried to ride it on the curb, on the what's it called? Pedestrian walk. Bro, there's not enough space to ride. You can't even walk on the pedestrian walk. I was supposed to ride the bicycle. I rode halfway through, yeah, and I just gave up, blood. Man, just pushed the bike home. You know that one? I've never ridden it since, bro. I can't lie.
Di Maria's on now. The fucking Zulu Mane is off now.
Zulu.
This is rubbish, man. Belotti's right. I don't care if he scored, man. This is what I hate about football. Oh, but he's got the stats. He scored. He scored. He's shit, man.
I should go to learn against him.
Pavlidis come on though.
Huh? Yeah. Pavlidis come on and Di Maria.
So what was he? Was he injured or just wanted to chat to play? Because you're playing the 14th team. I think you wanted to rest him.
Yeah. Dark arts.
I said dark arts. So what? We're contributing everything to dark arts now.
Dark arts. Everything's dark arts. Dark arts forever, man. Dark arts. If Benfica win the league, oh my god. I swear down, no one can chat to me about abuse to a manager. You can't cuss the manager now. This guy's got nothing but abuse the whole season, bro. Nothing but abuse, bro.
You said you're not apologizing. You said you still want him sacked, innit?
No. I'll celebrate and I still want him out. Because I said, you know what? Cool. You want me in the league? Cool. The team's good enough to win the league, even though I don't even rate this team. Cool. I need somebody now that's going to get us over the line in the Europa. You know what I mean? That's what I need. So you're not the guy, so you need to go.
Man said,
bro.
Man said Schmitty getting that Portugal job.
Nah, Schmitty can't.
Bro, if Schmitty gets that Portugal job, yeah, yo, we need to check on my guy Northside. I can't lie. Or you just have to get Schmitty. What do they call it?
PTSD.
Nah, we're not getting.
Nah, you have to get, what's that thing that you have to get from the police, blood? If what's the restraining order? We need to get Schmitty a restraining order. We need to put
him on tag. Fuck the restraining order. We need him on tag, bruv. You know what I mean? I don't want him nowhere.
For me, though. For me. We need to keep him safe for me. No one's going to be fuming, bro. And Lee's never going to let you go, you know. If you get Schmitty as Portugal manager, you will never hear the end of it from Lee.
Yeah, we know Lee's going to be.
Never.
Yeah.
He's making me have a vendetta against Spain. He is the cause. I don't like them in terms of football, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's cementing it that I'll never cheer for them. Ever. You know what I mean? Because every single time he's running up his mouth, every time Spain do, I want him to win. Fuck all, bro. I want them to be like how they were in the 70s and the 80s, bro. Shit. That's what I want.
Yeah, because man moving like Benedict Arnold.
Yo, this guy, bro. This guy, bro. You know what I mean? And then he's like, yo, like, at the end of the season, Benfica, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to watch them. I was like, bro, I'm not interested, bro. When the season's done, I'm not watching it, bro. I'm just celebrating if we win the league, and that's about it. Sporting, bro, the fact that we're in touching distance of them just shows, man. Since Ruben's gone, these men ain't been the same.
Yep.
These men ain't been the same. But yeah, man, I got a new show coming up as well. I'm gonna get end the stream, Dave. I'm gonna ask him to do the thumbnail. Everyone,
Jugger Benito. What happened to Jugger Finito or something? He
who?
ended that.
Jogger Bonito, that's on his channel, isn't it? That's mainly that on his channel, isn't it? But this the new show. But I want to do some shows in it. But like this one is gonna be a lot of banter, but the next one I want it to be a bit more serious. So it's a variety. Not every show is just banter, in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
But you've been doing some sick shows though, like the ones you done this week.
Yeah, he do be doing a lot this week though.
Like the flawless one, the Hussam one was so funny, bro. The Hussam's so funny, bro. They got him, and then who else was the Daps was on today, innit? I couldn't watch that, bro. I was outside.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Daps was on. No, it was good, man. It was good. Like obviously, like when it comes to Pep, he's defensive, innit? But I get it, innit? Like when a man won't be that much, yeah, I get it. You know, he's gonna
like low-key is a little bit of recency bias in terms of he's still got the feelings from winning recently.
Yeah.
Like the winnings come recent, and he's seen things he hasn't seen before.
Yeah.
So it's not like
I get it.
Yeah, so
I
it's a bit
told him like, if you hold on to him too much, yeah, he'll be like when he's done, you need to let go, innit? Like I'm not saying that he's done, but when he's done, you have to accept it. Otherwise, you'll become Wenger. You get me?
Yeah. Otherwise, you get the trend situation, innit?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like he just needs to. But nah, bro, I think he deserves another season. I think it's mad anyone saying he don't. Everyone's got.
You know what made me laugh? You know what made me laugh? Because I remember I was driving, innit? And I seen that you were live with him. And as soon as it started, he was saying, what did he say? He said something about if Arteta doesn't win the league next year. It made me laugh. He goes, then he has to go. I'm like, bro, he's gonna be in phase 7, 8. You know that one? That's crazy, bro. Nah. I'm pretty sure I did tell someone I don't think he's gonna win the league till phase 9. If I find that clip, I'll let you know.
Yeah, phase 9. He won't be here for phase 9.
But there's some ideas that I want to put forward because I think like there's some differences that I'm going to change up on the on the channel. That I want to do, especially some shows. I'm trying to look for some Portuguese content creators because I want to do like Al-Awa. They got like like I always wanted to do like a Portuguese version. The problem is getting somebody like that speaks English and Portuguese. Obviously, everyone everyone that watches obviously English, innit? So it's about getting that because all the ones that I know they only speak Portuguese, innit? And they're not from the UK, so it's a different. Like, I want someone that's like, I want people that are like from the UK, so you can still relate. You know what I mean? So there's ideas like, but sometimes it's about getting the right people within.
Getting the right people and the timing as well, innit?
Yeah.
And you're kind of in the same boat as me. Whereas a lot of your shows are after work, innit?
Yeah.
The thing is, you probably know what time you get home. I don't. So my issue is I need to make sure I finish work at a certain time so I can make certain shows. You know what I'm saying? That's where my planning thing comes from.
But yeah, like even like for the shows, I want like the thumbnail like to be done professionally. I don't want to I want it to look like proper, innit? But I think a show, all of that is just extras. It's all about getting the right people for the vibe of the show, innit? That's what it's mainly about.
Yeah. The main things that you need is gonna be it's the content, innit?
That's
like,
it.
It doesn't matter what, because bro, let's say like it don't matter what like, bro, like a lot of the times, you just have a basic thumbnail with the score, and then we can have 2K people in the building, innit? All you have to do is put a guy in the title. We have 2K in the building. But
a cash cow. I'm telling you, bro. Every time
it's so funny because, bro, every time I jump on this channel, or even if I'm in the chat, and he's flaming someone, everyone's here.
Everyone. This is what I'm saying. They blame me, that you're negative. But why is everyone here? Like, why does that always do the best? Like my match reaction when I'm angry or when I'm cooking someone, It doesn't even. I don't even need to put the stream up for long, like for all day for people to see. Bro, notifications go up 10-10. Everyone 10-10. Everyone in the building. I'm like, yo, bro. People love drama, innit? People love drama. I do have a Saturday. Man, get ready on Saturday because there's bare clips I've got, yeah, and trust me, it's gonna be another expeditious cooking show on Saturday.
But you know what I like you've been doing? You've been dropping clips every day.
Yeah.
From the shows that you've been doing, you've been clipping parts of it every day. I
That's
knew
the-
you were gonna clip.
Yeah.
I knew exactly which part you were gonna clip while I was watching the show with Igal the other day. I was like, he's gonna clip this bit. When he said, when he said,
Some
Arnie's
people been clocking me though, yeah, because there's certain times I used to get on, yeah, and it's like every point I don't need to argue. Let him go.
yeah, must just sit there, string marker. You know he's doing it. You know he's just waiting. He's just sitting quiet.
Let me get the clip. let me get the clip.
I
Then
knew.
let's get-
Just remember, every time Northside was shocked, he was like, "Yeah, clipping this one." You know.
Do you know who I learned that from? Yeah, you know I learned that, bro. Dan Potts, big up to my guy Dan Potts. Make sure you subscribe. and
Yeah.
support.
Heated debate.
Bro.
I love watching.
Dan
this
Potts, yeah, he'll go like this. He'll see someone popping off, he'll be like this. Or when I got like, bro, he always knows that to get people that is gonna make me react every single time. Yeah, big up Dan Potts, man. It's always love, yeah. You know what I mean? He's winning and he's doing his thing. But I see he'll get a gal, yeah, and he'll know, yeah. Eventually, I get tired of listening to a gal's bullshit. And as soon as I pop up, he'll be like this. He won't even disturb me. He'll be like this. Because then I started seeing clip. I'm like, this guy lets me rant for like 20 minutes, bro.
He always has that face. Yeah,
Out
like,
versus Northside. Yeah, you get it. You go out versus Northside, part 5. You know,
His
When he
time,
just
his
go in.
timing and attention to detail is absolutely immaculate.
yeah. You
Dan-
can tell when he's just sitting back and then let y'all like do whatever.
I remember the other day, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I don't remember what happened to Lee. He must have usually, you know, Lee. He will do like a 10-hour stream, blood, and then he will fall asleep when it actually matters, blood. I always tell Lee, you know, he always do Dan Potts dirty because either he won't show up for the midday live show with Saeed, so Dan Potts has to fill in, or because then remember you might have lost on the weekend, which means emergency meeting on Sunday, and he goes into Monday morning, which means he ain't waking up at 12
Tired as hell.
midday, innit? Or he'll do this thing where what he done the other day, like a couple of weeks ago, where he didn't show up for Dan Potts' show, and he messaged him, but you know, obviously he's gonna be on mute, innit? He's not gonna hear it. He was like, "Yo," so he eventually started the show on his own, and then later when Lee was live, everyone's cussing him off. You know, we were there waiting for you. Dan Potts started the show on his own. You know, then once, then you know what he done? He tried to blame the software update.
This guy,
Man said the new iOS software downloaded the thing and then it wiped all my calls. I was like, since when does iPhone do that?
I don't know.
All my chats are gone.
No, it
I
don't.
was like, man had the longest siesta, blood. You know what I mean? But Lee's a legend, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, Lee's a little different, man. What a guy.
Listen, I need to chat to Deji, bro. Where's he from?
Oh,
He missed step to the mic today, you know.
you won't see him until Spurs play.
Yeah, but but where is he though?
I'm not subscribed to him, so I don't know. Like I don't know where he is.
Where is it? Because he went live the other day. He was doing some blueprint show or something, but yeah, bro. His stream's scheduled for 2:00 today.
In the evening?
No, 2:00 during the day. So it's we were
what the hell?
8 hours late or something, bro.
Is he doing Ramadan as well? Something?
Yeah, Ramadan on YouTube, like you know, he's fasting from streaming, bro. Bro, I swear. I hope he's doing well though, innit? In case, just in case something's going on.
He's probably enjoying this 2-week break. No Spurs.
Yeah, just in case he got something going on in his personal life.
No freestyles about.
And yeah.
There with his arms folded. Yeah.
I can't lie though, you know, Deji. Oh my days, bro. I remember going on the bro. Because I didn't know Deji. Bro, Northside. Obviously, remember remember the last Spurs game? You got me on Jay, Deji, and Lee. Now this is the thing. Deji knows who I am in the chat. He's never met man that before that. You know that one. I didn't know how to approach him, and I didn't want him to think that you blindsided him. You know them ones, just in case. So I have to first check the temperature in the room, innit? First, because I can't go. Because obviously I can cook him, but like I can't go to a level where all of a sudden, yeah, I don't know what he would take and what he can't take. But Deji being Deji, man turned it on me, innit? So what he done was he tried to turn it personal. So what he done was he was like, "You see, you, I ain't got much to say to you, yeah, but yeah, we might have to make this one a personal one." So he caught me off guard, and I'm like, "Right, like, was he offended or something?" Because I watched enough of Deji, but at the time I didn't know if he was like, I didn't know if he was deluded or persona. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Mm.
But then later on, I started to see that it was the hype.
Well, did you
that he
did you hear what he latest he said on Never Foul? He said when we get this when we get Postecoglou out, we can then start having a conversation of comparing Saliba to my man Danzu.
What?
Done.
Yeah, Danzu. And I'm like,
but you
I
know
was
what he
like,
said.
I was like, okay, I've heard it all now.
But Carl, he said the other day, yeah, and he made me laugh. He was like, Jed Spence is the best right back either he's ever seen or whatever he wants to say after Reece James. So he's saying he's the best right back in the league after Reece James.
He's good, but after Reece James,
That's
I
what
would
I'm
say
saying.
Timber or
And if
Ben
you look
White.
at the quality of the right backs out right now, who else would you put that's so sick at right back? Or Aina.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm
Ireland's
saying.
just doing it this season, so I wouldn't put him there yet.
Yeah, but he's doing it at left back, fam. You know?
Yeah,
But
true.
no. Have you seen that clip of Jed Spence when they asked him about Martinelli?
Nah.
Hey,
Oh my days. Man laughed, you know. Man
he
lick
was
on
shitty.
him. Oh man. Bro,
He was
Jed Spence was like, what do you think of you know that guy from Cheeky Sport, Joe?
Yeah.
He asked him, they're on the interview in international break. So he asked Jed Spence, he goes, "So what do you think of my boy, man, Martinelli?" He burst out laughing. Bro, I swear I couldn't believe it. Bro.
If Martinelli's smart, he better use it as motivation.
But you never know, man. He might do the Kelly thing, bro. He might start doing Jet Spence celebration and that.
Martinelli needs to go to the Portuguese league. That's where he needs to go, bro.
Yeah, he can go to Benfica.
Nah, he ain't coming. He ain't coming to Benfica. That's if they come to the league. He can go Braga or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? But nah. Less of that. But yeah, man, that's just what I've been doing. Like, I've been taking time as well to come up with different ideas, different things that I want to do. Some things are hard because of copyright, but there's some ideas that I'm sure everyone gets into that. Like,
it's mad though. I would have told you to do it on Twitch, but either way, it's gonna be then you're trying to build a following somewhere else, which is you might as well focus on YouTube, innit?
Yeah. Certain ideas is like can't do that, can't do this, can't do that, copyright this, copyright that. But yeah, man, I think it's just the talent. I think this is why there are a lot of channels out there, yeah, that they don't. Some of them they don't encourage people to go and do their own thing because they're scared that then those people.
Away. Yeah, but there's enough food on the table, fam.
That's what I'm saying. And
all of us eat. That's what I'm saying.
If you do a favor, if you need someone, then you have to do a favor back in it. That's what it is. That's what it is, isn't it? But some people are just like, nah, they want them available every time. Do you know what it is as well? Some people want them available, yeah, straight after a game. So like, let's say for example, as an example, Spurs lose. They need that Spurs content creator available because they want it. Do you know what I mean? Because like,
yeah, but this is the thing. This is what I noticed. Yeah, if you ain't got the talent yourself, you're gonna have to bring in the talent.
Yeah.
But now that means you're relying on someone else. So you know. This is the thing with you know, Sadia. You know that if your team loses, bro, you just have to go live.
Yeah.
You just have to have an internet connection. Your work, even if your camera don't work, blood, you can just do it like me with no camera right now and just go live. Everyone hears you, is what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you done your job. Now, if you had to call Davante, make sure you're at home 6 o'clock. You know them ones. Make sure you're ready to stream. These times he's outside buying his thing, or he could be in the red light district. You don't know, blood.
Damn.
Like, I hear it. That's why I never made it like dependent like that, innit? Like obviously for some people it works, innit? And I'm not knocking it, but it's like if I can, I know I can rely on myself, innit? Because when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, innit? Like that's the difficult thing. So big up to those people that do that. But not that when you try to evolve and you want to get different shows to get different perspectives and stuff like that, that's when it's a little bit more difficult. But I'm gonna get I was thinking I'm gonna do a video as well because I need somebody to do my thumbnails, but it's got to be 10-10. There's no point me paying because I'm gonna pay, so I'm not gonna ask someone to do it and not pay, but it's got to be to a high standard, bro. It can't just be some, if it's not better than mine, levels above mine, then I'd rather just continue.
You're on offside, yeah. Are you watching the game
and
on
I
your
need
phone?
someone to do my clips, man. I need someone to do my clips, but I want to pay someone, innit? Anyone that can do, if you can clip up content or if you can
I'm
do
trying to understand how people clip it.
But listen, don't be offended, innit? Because I'm paying you. Huh?
Ask Dan Potts how he's clipping, because I doubt he's clipping it on his phone. Either they're downloading the footage and then they're clipping the part.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't got the time.
I used to more.
I have not got the time, bro. I remember someone was like, yo, he's screen recording. I'm like, bro, you do know I work a full-time job, bro. Like I ain't got time to be downloading shit and going through shit. Like I'm doing it like on my lunch break and stuff like that.
No,
like,
but this is the thing, no, sir. This is the thing. If you know what time the clip that you're gonna get from the videos from, yeah, it can download in the background, and then what you can do is just clip it from that specific time to that specific time, and it will just download that specific time in it. You cut in the video. But if you're screen recording, your time is going. You need to be on that phone, and you have to hope that no one sends you a message and it ruins the clip, lad.
Bro, I'm telling you, but I have to turn WhatsApp off these days. But I have to turn notifications off, bro.
But listen, someone from the chat, I think it's Connor Povey, is that his name?
Yeah.
He sent me art. He sent me art that he made for you. So I've sent that to you now, innit? So whenever you got time, watch it.
But yeah, but listen, I'm gonna do a video about that for anyone, you know what I mean, and make it about that.
But
don't be offended, because your work, I'm gonna pay you. If you're great, then I'll pay you for it, innit? I'm not asking it for free or like a favor thing. I'll pay you. But if I'm paying you, then it has to be done the way I want it to be done, or look to the standard that I want if I'm paying for it. I don't have a problem paying for it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so man, he'll give you, listen, chat. He'll give you that one Maggie and a vape, bro. Bro. Just make the thing. You know what I'm saying? Just make it.
Bro, like it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? But I need the thumbnails to be done quick. Like if I need certain things, or if I'm like, yo, if I need to go, I need to be able to be done effectively as well.
Yo, Devontae, check your phone, please.
Wait, you sent me something new?
Yeah.
I just need to divide the time I'm spending.
I swear, that's what man sent me, you know. Please make notes, mate. Let no side see it. Yo, he drew that himself, you know.
Who the hell did that?
Big up Connor Povey in the
chat. Mad, bro.
No.
Your man gave him the man, look at his trim though. You know that one. The chairs in the sky, bro.
So you just killed Devontae. Well,
the chairs in the sky, broski.
Oh, this is funny, bro.
This is lit, isn't it? But no, if you need to see, when you get time, watch that video that's before that one, yeah. Then what I said earlier is gonna make sense.
I'm dying, bro. Yo,
man, I'm making me.
Who made that?
But yo, Connor Povey, bro. Yeah, he's in the chat. You got Connor, bro. I just seen it randomly. I didn't get the message, but I just seen it. And I was like, nah, I have to send it. I didn't even get it at first, you know, and then I read it and it's just feeling the footer. He drew that, you know, by the way, no AI thing, blood. Even credit, man. You know, that's your first candidate, blood.
You know what? I'm gonna post that. Yeah, I'm gonna post that on my big up, my G. I'm gonna post that on my IG.
3-0, Di Maria.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
There we go.
Wanted the uppercut is what does it for me.
Yeah, well,
Oh, I saved that
top,
one.
top
Yo,
Benfica
Connor,
fans.
can you change the chair, yeah, and put Bruno Lage there, blood? Or Strickland? Or Arteta, blood.
You should have put Fight Manuku.
In Northside, I remember you used to do that YMCA song when we drew with Brighton last, like.
Someone needs to turn the YMCA or the swell.
was
You need to
hilarious,
turn that
bro.
into a GIF. If someone can turn that into a GIF, yeah.
Oh my lord, yo.
Bro, I remember Northside used to show a
Bro,
video of the
when I did the YMCA, my cousin messaged my girl. Yeah, she's like, "Yo, I can't lie to you, my cousin ain't normal." She's like, yo. He's like, he's not normal, bro. He's not normal.
Yeah.
The thing is, she
And I
lives in
remember-
Luxembourg now. Yeah, she don't even understand English. She only speaks Portuguese, innit? And she's like, I don't know what he's saying until he's swearing in Portuguese. He's saying the worst shit you could ever say online.
I don't know how you get away with that, because some of the stuff you be saying, man, like, bro, if it was English, you would get demonetized in a heartbeat.
Yep. I don't know, man. Call it the yellow flag. They call it the yellow flag, but I don't know how that works, and I'm monetized, so I don't know. All I know is Northside thing would be yellow flag as soon as the stream starts, blood. As soon as the countdown goes off, man says, "Hello, familia, welcome to Northside LDN." Yellow flag.
In one of Northside's channel, he showed the Super Duper Sumo song. That was funny, bro.
Oh man.
I like Super Duper Sumo. I mean, I've watched the cartoon.
Oh my lord.
Babs likes it too, bro. Babs likes it too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's the Leonardo DiCaprio of Super Duper Sumos, bro. He's the star, bro. Trust me. But yeah, man. Listen, there's a lot of things I want to improve, but I want to do a live because I want to get feedback as well. Do you know what I mean? Because that's one thing. Like I keep saying this. Like I felt like what Saeed did, I felt like it was eye-opening to how other content creators and how other people look at different content and what they deem good and what they deem, it's all opinion, obviously, but it's good, man. It's good to sometimes get other people's opinion and feedback.
So like Hooks, because Hooks be doing that as well with bringing other creators in and telling their story.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Everyone does things. Sometimes it's like it's easy to just get repetitive to a degree, because when you're not doing it full time, sometimes it's like the little bits of energy, but it made me be like, yo, let me be, because you know what, yeah? To grow a channel, yeah, doing something different is the fastest way to grow. I can't lie to you. Like I spent so much time, doing the same shit, and then being like, yo. And as soon as I think it was the spark, like some people were coming in my chat, when I was talking about Arsenal, saying, we never said this, and all this trying to gaslight me about, oh, we didn't say that. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna start clipping up the bullshit I'm talking about. And then it was like, then like things started going up, the views started going up. Then it was like, oh, you can only get views if you clip people up. And I'm like, not really, because I do get views for other content, not just clipping up, but it is where it is. And I feel like, yeah, man. I think that's it. I think Matisse is really creative. Like, there's a lot of content creators out there that are really, really creative. And I think everyone has their superpower.
But this is the thing, though. I've realized the people that have taken it full time, like quickly, are the ones that have basically kind of low key risked it all, but then done the unique thing. So they had the unique shows and just decided to go with it, innit? You get it? So they've done the things that they want to do that are not normal, or bottle panels or whatever, that aren't the usual stuff, or people that are new or whatever it is. And then that's kind of what took it away, innit? It's not always, you could keep doing the same thing. You will grow, it's just slower than usual, innit? You know what I'm saying? Everyone grows in some ways, but
and in different ways.
I never thought I'd hit 160 subs, bro. You know them ones? I remember celebrating 100, mate. You know them ones? I swear down. And I started in October, bro.
Nah, you just gotta keep. I feel like, yeah, I feel like leaning on your superpower, whatever it is, maybe personality, knowledge, whatever the case may be, is the main thing, and then just coming up with different things. But yeah, it's different, isn't it? Because for me, it's like I've isolated myself from a lot of people because I cussed a lot of people, in it, and I know that. So it's like the way some people can grow, I can't grow like that. I can't be diplomatic, in it. For me, it's just like I don't like you, innit? So
Yeah, but they brought it to themselves though. Like
Yeah.
they brought it to themselves.
Yeah,
I
but this
can't
is
do
the
the
thing,
whole
though.
kumbaya thing.
I've realized that when you do what Northside does, it might take a bit slower, innit? But everyone's there all the time, fam.
Yeah.
Like, even in the chat, everyone that's here is usually always here.
But what would you lot like to see?
Me,
Damn.
what would I like to see?
Because I'm not gonna say any of the ideas I've got until I launch it, because there's thieves on this platform, innit? So
Yeah, just surprise us, innit? Surprise
yeah,
us.
I'll just
With
drop
your
the
feet,
idea.
surprise
But
us.
I'm not gonna the names of the shows and the thing, and I'm not gonna
So
until
yeah,
it's
just don't call it winner circle and all of that, innit?
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. I said
Don't
Benfica
get
is
yourself
gonna decide.
copyrighted.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Don't get yourself sued early, blood. You know what I mean?
like for me, yeah, like I was thinking about doing something like, you know what? I'll tell you, man, off air, innit?
No, it's gone.
One
But,
idea.
like, for me, do this. If you're gonna do shows with other people, just do it with the ones you have the best chemistry with, innit? Because we will
Then
always.
you're gonna like the new show, then, innit? You're gonna like the
This
new
is the
show.
thing, though, not fear. Because we'll always get the Ego and Northside somewhere else here. Sometimes Lee's channel.
Mhm.
You get it? And at some point, it's gonna get overdrawn. As in, we're gonna get tired of it. Especially when a man looks like he's never gonna accept that he's wrong. You know that ones. Unless he keeps coming with the same new excuses, then the thing will keep going, innit? But at some point, people get tired of this Northside Ego thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying either of you boring. It's just the way people's thing that you can't watch a show that's 9 seasons, bro, and then they'll tell you there's a 10th season, 11th season. You're like, bro, I've seen it. You get it? I'm tired. I want to watch something else. So you've already bought us different things, innit? Especially this week, where I've seen you do other things. You get what I'm saying? I've seen you on the show with Faz. I've seen you on the show with a couple other people. I've seen you on the show with Lewis and Deji. You get it? There's certain people I think should stay if you can keep them. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I like to see you a bit more with Deji. Because you guys are cool. As in, together is lit. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's certain people I might want to see more of. But then I think that from your creative part, you might bring someone else and then kind of surprise us, as in, oh, we didn't think of that. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think the Hussam one, I saw the chat saying, and those are the times I take note when the chat were like, we need to do this again. You need to do this again. Then I was like, okay, well, and then Hussam was like, yo, we need to talk. But then it's going to be one of them ones where obviously I do a show on his and he does one on mine. But when I'm on with him, it's going to be, because you have to do that, innit? Like, if you're going to be constantly asking someone, like if I was doing it with Carl, for example, like if he's going to be constantly on and I'm saying, yo, be here for a show, then I have to do it back, innit? That's how it goes. That's like the unwritten rule. If I'm saying, yo, you need, like, I need you here every week, innit, kind of thing. But yeah, like the Hussam one, I thought like people reacted well.
But the Hussam one, I've seen you on his channel because I used to watch the title talk.
Yeah.
And you like, the chemistry's always been there, innit? The way you guys do it, it's always been lit. So when you've brought it over here, even though we've seen it a couple of times, I think you've done a preview with him before or something like that. It's always been like lit, innit? So if you keep going, like those are the people you don't do as much now with, but looks like you can potentially.
We actually need you and Rants again. You and Rants.
Yeah, the Rants one, bro. We need to get him to stop eating steak, find a little. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because I used to love the Northside shows, bro. Because you know what's mad, yeah? Funny story. I was watching a video or something yesterday, and then you know how it recommends a different video. It showed me the Rance and Lee show where you were on there, and you called the two defenders the Island Boys, blood. You called Saliba, I think, the Island Boys. I think it's after you lost against West Ham, and it was exactly around a year ago. So And then I saw like the chemistry between you three, and I was like, I remember when he was on the Rand show. Da, 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 da. You get it?
Yeah.
So there's a bit more. I think you can change it up. Like I think you can. I know that you're very creative as well. Like you always get ideas, and low-key, I trust you to do the right thing anyway. So it's lit.
Nah, I appreciate it, and I appreciate like because I want raw honesty. I don't want people just saying, "Yo, you're great," because that don't help me. You know what I mean? What helps me is people saying, "Yo, do this," or "Why don't you do this?" or "Do less of this," because the opinions make it go, "Okay, is that how the people that are watching are taking it?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or perceiving it because it's not constructive criticism, innit? You know what I mean? And I think
because for me, the match reactions have to stay in it. I know it sounds weird, but for me, what I feel like is the main foundation of your channel is the match reactions, not just from you, but you allow people to come on and speak and give their opinion.
Yeah.
Which is not really, I can't really say very unique in terms of I've never seen it before, but I've always felt like I've never seen it the same way on other channels like it is on here, innit? You get what I'm saying? Because I've been one.
Normally they'll do
I've been a person
and then do somebody else's opinion on a separate show.
Yes. So yeah, or you bring on. So yeah. So you'll do your match reaction, jump off, and maybe go live with another, I don't know, Chelsea fan or whatever, and then you get his opinion off him, innit? But to get everyone's opinion or all your Arsenal people in the chat's opinion at the same time, straight after the game, you know what I mean? It's unique because even for me, I've met Carl through here, Devante. Bro, I was talking to Aaron the other day. Like I've at least met 10 people through this channel, bro. Hooks, Deji, all of these other people that I've met through this channel. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have something here, especially the match reactions. Yeah, your theatrics.
Look what I got, man.
Hey, come on. That's essential.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
You have to get an applause for that one.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Fresh from Jamaica, bro.
But yeah, like the Hussam one, obviously I got the other show that I want to do.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that you man think or haven't thought of that you lot would be like, oh, that would be a good show, that would be a good idea? I'm all ears, isn't it?
Where's the chat now? Well, the chat's quiet. Like, man, giving you a chance to talk.
I think Aaron.
Aaron, yeah.
Yeah, I think Aaron would be good as well.
A show with Aaron, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can you do it? Please, Northside, mate. Do a show with Macy, WWE. Yo, Macy, look why you're quiet for, bro. You always wanted the WWE show.
I'm telling you, he wants a WWE show, bro. The thing is, yeah, I started watching it. I sent Yasser the picture. Yeah, I seen it, yeah. Bro, I saw I can't even lie, yeah. I can't lie. I was like, bro, I'm so behind. And every episode's like 2 hours, bro. I'm like, I don't have the time to catch up. It's gonna take a while for me to catch up, man. I'm so far behind.
It's fine. I can tell you because I always watch it.
Yeah, man. Send him a voice note, mate.
Big up Nonski, man. Big up Nonski. But yeah, it's like it's one of them ones. Like it's just about getting the right idea for the show and the right chemistry. I already had some certain ideas, like I said, but I need certain personnel for those ideas. I think with the gal, I'm kind of cool. Like I remember, like time ago, I told the gal, "Yo, we should do a weekly show." But then I'm kind of happy with it being once in a while because we link up already on Dan Potts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The roundabout show. Yeah.
So I think Hooks would be a decent substitute for the Delusion.
Yeah. You know who I miss? I know he's probably busy. Yeah. Fuad. Remember Fuad, the Yemeni guy?
That was bro.
He was ultra positive, bro. I loved him. You know, I can't lie, bro. Like that's what got me. I used to watch all the shows all the time. Yeah, man's just there, like you and him just going back, and then Lee saying, "I want the link." Yeah, I remember, bro. He was lit, man.
I don't remember Fuad though.
Yeah, Fuad was the Deji of Arsenal, bro.
Yeah, Fuad. Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah.
The problem is I can't get him on all the time because he's always so busy. Because I would love to do that, but maybe I should holler him again. Big up to Fuad, man.
Hopefully he's doing well, man.
Northside. I know this is like not gonna sound like okay. But have you ever like done a live show with Rory? Because like, have you ever done a show with Rory before, or do you still don't like him?
Not
He's
Rory
Rory.
bollocks.
Oh,
Yeah,
that fool.
Yeah, have you like done a show
I
with
don't like him, and I think it's mutual. Like, I don't.
All right, then that's I get it. I mean, like,
That's
fine.
fine.
That's
He said
fine.
something before, innit?
I don't like him because he's
So?
another one of these positive ones. Yeah.
with Fuad,
You need to make your chance count, bro. Don't waste your chances.
No, it's
Man, give
it's
your
just I'm
chance.
not trying to offend Northside. I'm just like asking him like
You're asking him if he's gonna do a show with the
like not to offend.
You know,
Yeah, I'm not
once
offending
the
him.
north side, you want to take the ups out for dinner, mate? One of them ones.
No, it's not that.
Let's
It's
do a
just
barbecue
like,
together, bro. You know?
it's one of them ones, bro. Like for me, it's not even so much like I don't really care about people's following. It's not about that. It's just about the right chemistry and the show being different. That's what I thought. Because Fuad don't have a channel like that. Like he don't grow his channel nothing like that. But it was the right chemistry to do a show like that. But the only reason that stopped is because Fuad's got stuff in his personal life and his family acquire his attention. Otherwise, that would have been the flagship show on the channel.
Yeah.
That was something I'm trying to get consistently, but maybe I can say to him, like, even if we don't do it every week, we do it even if we can get you on every other week and kind of maneuver it. But this next show for me, I think is gonna slap. I can't lie. Personally, but obviously you don't know until people see it in it. And I got an idea in this show as well that's a little bit different. I haven't seen anyone do. But the next show, the prime show that I want to drop next week, is pure banter, bro. I can't lie. It's pure, in my opinion. I think it's pure banter. It can get serious, but it's pure banter. The next one, I want it a little bit more, and it's also trying to get different opinions. Because I feel like I enjoy shows where it's different opinions. Because as much as there's a place for doing shows where everyone's opinion is the same, but at the same time, I feel like as a viewer, I like conflict in it. I can't lie.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I like conflict.
Yeah, but that's why you also draw the people that want conflict.
Do you know who I actually wanted? Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's too busy. Yeah. It was Hamza.
From City,
yeah.
the City fan.
Nah. You see Hamza, I'll chat to Hamza, because you see Hamza, yeah, he loves the spaces, fam. I don't know. I don't think he has a job, I told him, blood. Man, just there on the spaces 24/7, blood.
If I can get Hamza on
Hamza
the show,
is lit. Yeah. But you see, with Hamza, you need to know that there's a difference between him being serious, and I've seen him serious on the channel before when he done the preview, yeah.
I've only got him on the channel once.
Once, and I watched it, yeah, and that is serious Hamza. That was serious Hamza. And he came and told you, listen, we will beat you, whatever. He was like confident. And he said what he said, and that's it. If you see him on other shows, he will drain you, bro. If you think Faz is draining, if you think Faz are not draining, wait till you see Hamza. He'll remind you who scored in 1960 and that. Yeah.
This guy.
To be your team. He'll do the history lesson. He'll bring up Wikipedia, and he'll tell you that you won nothing. Yeah, in 7 different ways every show. But he's lit.
I also think you and Lewis should do a show as well.
But he's got a show with Lewis, the capital conflict thing, innit?
Yeah, him and Hamza, but I mean Northside and Lewis.
Yeah.
I would like to do a show with Lewis and some other people to make it different, to differentiate it from his show.
Yeah.
I don't want to replicate shows that I'm already on.
Yeah, because Rance is
Lewis
also on the show.
Because it's gonna, you know why I said that though? Because it would be repetitive. You'll feel like it's the same as when I done it before, yeah. Big up to Luca. I went on his channel to do the reaction.
Yeah, shout out to Luca, man.
Yeah, shout out to Luca. I'm not complaining or anything. I big up to him every time.
Big up, man.
I didn't really realize it until I done it that day. Because the only time I do reactions is either on my channel. Like the most I'll do is on my channel, and then I'll come on here. Because I know that if I don't come on here, my phone will start ringing. You know, them ones I have to come on. You must. But either way, though, yeah, I've started to realize. I remember that day. It was after the Arsenal game. I went on his and spoke, but then I realized I'm gonna speak about this 3 times.
Yeah,
you get it. So I've already spoke about this earlier, I have to come on here and speak about it, and then I'm gonna have to say the same thing. North. Why don't I just record it and just put it on the screen and just act like I'm there and I could just eat dinner? You know what I'm saying? But the shows are similar. So if you lose on the weekend, when you go on the roundabout show, you're gonna speak about it, and then when you go on the Lewis show, you're gonna speak about the same thing, and then so you don't want to be doubling that again, because then it'll be similar on your channel as well, isn't it? But a lot of people would already know your reaction on the match reaction, unless you want to bring a different perspective in, or the channel or the chat likes the chemistry between the guy you're bringing on. You get it on the show, even though you're going to be speaking about the same way, you guys do it in a different way. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like people just like the way you do it.
There's one piece of content that I want to do that won't be me sitting here. It'll be me outside.
Outside?
Outside. Yeah, there'll be me outside.
But
But I need to chat to my girl because she needs to be my camera woman, innit? So,
we're gonna get Mrs. Northside, mate. We're gonna get.
You're not gonna see her face, though.
No, I hear it. We're gonna get the Fast 2.0.
Like, are you finished? Like,
she's gonna push him from the back,
It won't be
left.
It won't be cooking. It won't be cooking. I won't be. I can't.
No, I'm joking.
So it's gonna be on the front of the Emirates.
But I feel like, I need to chat to her car. I need to be in the video, innit? Because, like, do you know what I mean? I can't be behind it like this because then it's like, yo, like, you can't.
It's
like,
I mean, you can do that.
You have to do the vlogging thing, blood. But then even then, it doesn't look the same as actually
being there live. Yeah, and I already got like a battery bank in case I need it. I've got like an Energizer one anyway, so then it's like, yo, cool. Because obviously it's gonna rinse the battery, but so I got a couple of ideas of things that I want to do.
But you still have your other phone, innit? Because remember you told me you had 2 phones.
Yeah. I got a work phone.
Oh, this guy thinking Kevin Gates.
I got 2.
He got 2 phones.
No, because I remember you had the Samsung, and then you said your girl got you that Google phone or whatever. So you can record with one and not use your personal phone. Does that make sense? So you could keep your own phone chilling and use the other phone to record, so it doesn't keep all your storage full. Because then you can record it in, let's say, 4K, and then scale it down when you drop the video.
True.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to just get some stuff. Because in terms of like mic and that, I ain't got like mic for outside and stuff like that.
But nowadays they're selling those not cheap mics, but they're like cheaper mics. But then they're the wireless one.
I've got a set downstairs actually, because I went to when I went to see the Patriots Jags game at Wembley last year. Because I host Patriots Touchback, so I do like a side project of mine. When we did our vlog there, I actually had two cordless microphones, which are clipped up, and then it just connects to our phones, so the microphone can actually get in touch with your voice.
I want to get those.
They're like 25 quid off Amazon. They're not expensive at all.
Yeah, I don't know how much that is in euros. I mean, I'm not from the UK. So.
Oh, for goodness sake, around about 33, 34 euros probably.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's affordable. Yeah.
Right, Northside, I've got to bounce, mate.
Big up,
I'm really tired. Now listen, check your IG DMs, okay? Because I sent you a message on Wednesday and you were bloody ignorant. You didn't respond to me. Listen, I've been on your show numerous amount of times. I can't thank you enough. I've come in good faith every single time I come on here. So I would like to return the favor. I want you on my show at some point doing the Arsenal anger management session, okay? Oh. At some point. So check your IG and just give us an option.
Can you do it on Sunday?
It will have to be around about 8 o'clock Sunday night time, because my boy stays with me all the time. So the only time I can usually do shows and be outlandish like myself is like last night on a Thursday night or on a Friday night. That's when I don't have my boy. So but Sundays I might be able to pull one in on Sunday evening. Might be able to.
Okay. Let's see if we can get it in for Sunday. Okay, I'll DM you.
Happy days, bud.
Right.
Jasser, Devontae, May, Steve, take care.
Carl, anytime.
Yeah, big up, Carl, my friend.
Take care. See you soon.
Every time, man. Big up, bro. But yeah, like I don't know. There's just bare stuff, man. Sometimes it's just yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like my best ideas have come when I take time to think about it. I think life can be so. You wake up, you go to work, you're clipping up, dropping videos during the day, then you go live, then you need to get this person on, then you're doing this, then you're doing that. By the time you're like, yo, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need to make time to just like, yeah, like I got certain ideas. I just got to do that. Then there's like people that I know that I feel like would be great on camera.
Yeah.
And they don't want to come on camera, innit? And I respect
Yeah,
that.
my closest friend, yeah. So my best friend, he's a Chelsea fan as well. I'm telling him, bro, yo, listen, you always waffle to me on the phone. How about we do a show, innit? Nah, I don't want to be on camera, bro. You know?
I hate that.
I'm
bro.
like, but
yeah.
you know they'll get clipped off, you know. That's probably why. But it's just sometimes you just realize, okay, cool, it probably ain't it. But I've noticed Northside that sometimes, you know, when I went away to Norway, because I wasn't doing anything, as in I wasn't dropping anything. So I think from whatever game that was before that, I didn't actually do a show till I done the show with you, the preview. So I actually didn't do. Like, I came back and I done that show with you, innit? And then I started kind of getting back to it. And I think when I wasn't doing anything, I was starting to think, innit? A bit like you in terms of what else can I do? Like, you know, then when you start to think like, okay, cool, I got this going on. Obviously, the match reactions and that unpredictable because you don't know when the games are. That's the thing. As in, you know when the games are, but it's like if you decide to do a show on a Thursday, I'm on the UCL. You might want to do a watch along for the Champions League, or you might want to watch the Champions League. So you might have to end up doing a show while watching the game. So it's not the same. You kind of get what I'm saying because you really just want to watch the game. And then Sunday, if you get like you have to pick the days, but then we have another problem. We can't do the hooks thing and wake up 10 a.m. to do a show because we're at work. You know them ones. And then you might be able to squeeze in a lunch stream, whatever. But then you're thinking about, okay, cool, but I'm better when I'm at home, just sitting there doing the show. I don't want to be doing it outside or somewhere else. Obviously, you usually do at work, whatever. You know, bro, I'd rather be at home because then I can scream as much as I want or say whatever I want to say, innit?
Yeah.
But I've realized this when I was away from it for a bit. I got to think, innit? But like you said, when you're actually doing the content, clipping up, you're focused on pushing the right amount of content, or you're focusing on the content quality. So you're not thinking about what else can I do, because you're too focused on making sure whatever you're doing is right.
Yeah.
And then the one thing that I noticed is the thumbnails, bro. The thumbnails are a headache. As in, you have to do the whole thing, sort it out. If you have a guest, you probably have to do that. If you have to have a background, because your background's empty, you probably have to do that one as well. So yes, you can bring someone else in, but for someone like me and Devante, it's useless, isn't it? We have to do all the work ourselves because I'm not getting paid. I ain't getting paid to do no thumbnail, innit? Or I mean, I can't use anything from my whatever money to pay for the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? So some of those things have to either come from me doing an extra work. Do you get it? Or don't drop a thumbnail and do a lead, but not that don't work for everyone. You know what I mean? It doesn't always work for everyone. So it's just about me and I like seeing some ideas from other people, innit? Because it gives you like an idea of how everyone else is thinking. You don't necessarily have to grab that person's idea or even change it to something else, but it gives you an idea how everyone in the space is thinking in terms of what content. Okay, at a certain point, everyone's doing panel shows. But a lot of people aren't doing what you're doing when you actually bring us on consistently. Do you get it? As in, we actually come from the chat and we're here all the time. Like the game's ended, we're still here. You know what I'm saying? Or watch along, we're still here. So there's certain things that are unique in it in everyone's channel. Like Hussam, for example, got a halftime show. So if you do a watch along, you'd get us on halftime. We say our bit, what we think about the game, and then we all jump off when the game starts second half. That's his unique thing that he does at halftime. Some people jump on spaces at halftime. So everyone has their own thing in it. And you just have to make sure that whatever as long as you keep the things that are unique to your channel, that people have experienced from day one, or that's everyone kind of thinks of when they think of Northside, then they don't feel like the integrity is gone. Even though you've always been the same from I've ever met you or even seen your channel, whatever. The only difference is the hairstyle, innit? And you have a different vape. You had a skinnier vape, like them ones. It wasn't the big battery thing. It was the small thing. The Hayati thing, or whatever they used to call it. I used to see in the shops. But you know what I'm saying though, because a lot of people sometimes you watch someone's channel, and I've been there because I've seen channels go from I don't know 5K, 10K to 100, 200K. Yeah, because I've been younger and seeing other people's channels grow.
Yeah.
So sometimes you feel like the things that that person was good at, or the things that were making that person's channel unique, ain't there no more. It's almost like they've switched up, or some people usually say sold their soul, whatever it is, isn't it? The people, everyone has a different perception of what they think you've changed. But the most important thing is that as long as you have the main things that you've always had, everything around it can change. Do you get it? So let's say we say your match reactions are always the same, like it's in the same way you've always done them. And then you can always add the additional shows around them or do anything you want around them. But the basis of the Northside stuff has always been there. Because then the minute the Northside things goes away, as in the match reactions and that, a lot of people are like, yo, listen, bro, after the game, I used to come and watch Northside. He's not here anymore. Now I have to find somewhere else to watch. And then slowly, what happens is you start to realize you don't watch them, you don't watch that show anymore because you've been attached to a different thing. And then all of that happened to me because I started watching other people's shows, and then recently I get like a notification, or like I'll see you scroll down YouTube and you realize I ain't watched this channel from time ago. They got a new logo now. You know them ones, like they've rebranded. Yeah, I ain't watched it for 3 years, and then you start realizing, since this happened, I stopped watching the content. You get it? So I've always realized, okay, cool. As long as the basis of what everyone's like from day one stays, or even if you change anything, you're taking that risk. As long as you know, okay, cool, I'm gonna change this, but for the better, it's cool. And then as long as your community understand, if you got an understanding community, you're chilling. You could change everything, bro. I've realized this. You could tell them no more match reactions. They're like whatever Northside says. You know them ones. As long as you do content. Bro, certain communities are lit. It don't matter what you do, as long as they get to see you, and that's more that. But that usually happens if you have a personality, innit? Or if people like you. I think if they expect a certain thing from you, that's the mad thing, and that's the one thing that comes from people that rage a lot. So you know how you're known for saying what you say, innit? And match reaction, it can go ham. If they get attached to just seeing Northside angry, they start to get annoyed when you're not angry.
I get
They just want you angry, bro. You get what I'm saying? They like angry Northside. What attracted them to the channel in the first place is angry Northside. But you can't be angry just for the sake of being angry if there's nothing to be angry about. Bro, them I would tell you. Imagine if the chat's telling you you're Northside rage, you just want you won the league in the Champions League. Why not trolling? That's what they want to see. Out the window, yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Huh?
Nah, I got that, bro. I got that one time. Someone's like, when he's not angry, yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. I'm like, bro, like, if we won the game, I'm not gonna be raging, innit? Like, because the thing is, you gotta be genuine, innit? That's how I think. Like,
I mean, I've seen you calm. You've been calm. Like at some, like if you win,
no. Devante, when I watched that show with Lee, I actually got to remember how angry Northside can get. So like I got stages where, like, obviously in the last month or two, whatever, Northside's just been quiet.
But we were there. Like, we've seen it live when we were with Benfica. We've seen it live.
Yeah, but that's the recent one. And then after that, it's all been talk cansado. That's all he's been saying. I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah. Well, that's it. But I think Colombia and Benfica is when we saw like rage Northside. But then, and then before that, it was a little bit. But then when I saw last year's one, I was like, yeah, I see it. You know that one. We don't get that Northside no more. But I hear it because you get more frustrated, and then it's the usual thing, innit? So you can't just get angry for no reason, innit? But this is where people see you in different lights, isn't it? So a lot of people like us, I always get idiots on Twitter that tell me, "Yo, Lee's an idiot. Da, 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 da. He's always angry." Da, da, da. I'll just send them a link, yeah,
That's not true.
of
That's not
Albania versus Lithuania. I'm like, you don't know watch it, go and watch it. And then man texts me, some guy texts me back the other day. He goes, "Yo, I watched the whole. Bro, this idiot went and watched the whole stream, yeah, of a game that's already passed. I don't know what time he has." And he messaged me back. He goes, "I didn't know Lee was this funny." I know you're waffling though. How about you watch first and then talk? Do you get it? But a lot of people just have that one perception of someone, innit? And
It's all
I feel
because
like
of,
I've seen different sides of Northside, innit? So I've seen like the
no
side of you when
context
you did
is
good.
also like that creates a perception of people like Lee and Northside and stuff. Like he clipping off the like when they get angry, so people think that's that stream 24/7. Oh yeah, fight about the cool, yeah, all this stuff. Like it's not true. It's not true. Like I've seen Northside calm even when we lose. He's been calm. Like, but it's not like it's 24/7. That's not his content, you know.
But
No,
I
I
know.
remember there was one time I think we lost, yeah, and I swear my mom's life, yeah, I was so tired, yeah. I said, you know what, yeah, I'm so done. I can't rage, bro. I was so drained, yeah.
But you were ill. You were ill, innit? Was that the
Yeah.
times where you were ill?
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
were ill.
yeah,
I
yeah.
could tell. I could tell.
And I just saw the chat, yeah. I saw some people in the chat like, why is he not? I've never seen him so calm. I'm like, I'm outwardly calm, but inside I'm raging, but I ain't got the energy and I'm ill in it, so I don't feel like I can't.
No, I know. Because you told
You
us
ain't
before
expecting
that.
this. I'm like, you
Yeah, because you told us before that you were ill. I remember whatever show you did, you were like you were ill or whatever, yeah. And then the game came along, and I was like, yeah, he's ill, blood. He's tired. And then I'm looking at the chat telling him, come on, offside. It's time to go, bro.
you whipped the
You know what
dog.
reminds me of? You know the movies. Remember the movies, yeah, when they used to force the animals in the circus. You have to perform. You have to perform.
Yeah, because like,
Bro, that's crazy.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, bro, allow it. But that's what I'm in the chat though, North. That's what I always tell the people in the chat. Like, he's coming. Pause. You know them ones. Don't worry, he's coming. Chill. You gotta tame the man, them. You know?
And they get restless, bro. The amount of time, yeah, I get cussed in the chat, and I don't say nothing back in it. I'm like, yo, like the random's opinion, isn't it? The random's opinion or how they feel is where, isn't it?
But you know, some of these man, it's crazy. You know, they try to get you angry, but when you don't respond, they get angry in the because they know, because you know what it is. You can tell when you see it, but it's not StreamYard. So there's more of a delay on this. So the chat comes up late compared to StreamYard, where it's like literally a couple seconds and it pops up.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
usually, because I know when I drop something mad in the chat and Northside sees it, I see the time difference, and I know it takes a while to come up, yeah. But they know, innit? He's seen it, yeah. But what? He's not gonna say anything. You know that was, you know. Then they start saying you can't say that about us.
I'm talking, I see the comment. I'm like, anyway, and I just keep talking about that.
Eyebrow.
Over the edge, bro.
Yeah, like the rock, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like I said, I feel like that what Saeed and Faz did, I feel like I'm very grateful about that. Very grateful.
It's an eye opener.
It puts you on the notice, I would say, because some people don't even know about you yet. The brighter audience, I would say. So for them to put you on a list, it gives you some type of exposure, though. And it puts you also on notice, like that you can like also like improve and do more. Because this week, I think it's been an eye opener for you, I would say, in doing more content with other people as well, instead of just yourself or Lee or Igal. You know, so it's actually a good thing. It's a good thing.
Facts, man. Big up Nomski. Northside, have you done much pre-record stuff as additional content? I think I dropped 2 videos.
I've seen him. Beginning of the international break, you know. North tried to sneak in StreamYard, yeah. It's like he forgot how it worked. He went live and they're like just waiting.
Yeah, bro.
I think it's the one when
it was just 0-0-0, and I was like, yo.
He clicked record, yeah. He clicked record, and then he just sitting there waiting, like the time was gonna come up or something. And then he realized his life. Hello, welcome to the channel, familia. And I was like, yeah, he knows. But
But yeah,
yeah,
just,
man,
I don't know, man. Like Lee was telling me, yo, do more pre-record. I probably am gonna do some more pre-record when there's no mad things. But yeah, I know what people like drama on this channel, bro. I know they do because I'm someone I like the drama, innit? I like the
yeah,
drama.
you're tracked where you like. It's one of them ones.
If I keep up a mad tape, it gets good.
But you know, there is no side. A lot of people, yeah, from some of the shows that you've done recently, how you've been dropping the clips, I've noticed, innit, because I watch them sometimes. But it's weird because I watch it just in case it's something I haven't watched, and then I'll know, like, you get it, the clips you drop. And a lot of people have been looking at the clips and then realizing that you do shows, innit? So they might get the clip, like whatever 10-20 minute clip that you clipped, yeah. But then when they started to look around and think, yo, we want to see the whole show because we want to understand like what's going on, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Macy, where you got flies over there or what?
Yo, this guy be like with a SWAT with a.
Yeah, because
He got the thing with the zapper, blood. You know, the ones they got in the food shop, blood. He couldn't hit them with the
It's not summertime yet.
No, but it's just like it's just when summer does arrive, I will use this. Like I'll always carry it with me.
Yeah, I can't lie, you know. Macy might be in the CIA, you know. He might be somewhere in Asia, blood. He just acted. You know them ones.
The thing is, they always fly around you just to
Yo, Macy, you're matching with Devante.
It's just the thing is, yeah. So the reason I carry this is because there are some flies that are flying around in my room, and they just keep bothering me. So that's why.
Yeah, so
just close the window. You know what I mean? If you have the window open with the light on, they're gonna keep coming in. So
I know that's why I kept my window closed
so
that they can't come in.
And I got an allotment behind me. Still no flies. You know them ones. So I'm saying.
It's where it is, isn't it? It is where it is. But listen, big up, man. Then big up, Yasser, Devante, Macy. Appreciate as well the advice. So yeah, man.
Anything you need, bro, let us know. We'll help you, fam.
If you want to chat something about WWE, your man's right there.
You need to work on your descriptions, bro. We'll get empty, you know. You need to work on your descriptions. Right. Don't drop us no blank video, blood, with no description.
Yeah,
do the whole thing.
I was doing it like last minute. Sorry, bro.
Nah. You need to mess with the algorithm, blood. You know them ones.
But I'm doing it on my phone. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. But big up, man. Them we're not starting to eat, man. I'm starving. Tomorrow, I'll probably do a match reaction for both FA Cup games. I think I'll do a match reaction for both of them.
What game's on tomorrow?
I think it's Brighton.
I think Fulham is playing tomorrow. Yeah.
Fulham Palace and Brighton. Brighton playing.
Jez said on Aaron's show that he supports Preston now. Even Preston are in the FA Cup too.
Preston, you know. Man supporting the money thing. You know that was.
Preston.
What said I'm going up north?
I was gonna do what I gotta do. So yeah, tomorrow is gonna be enough content. Late night tomorrow, there's gonna be a cooking show, probably about 11. So yeah, there should be quite a lot of content coming out tomorrow. Big up to everyone that's locked in, and big up to you three for jumping on every single time. I genuinely appreciate it.
We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, I need to eat, man. I'm starving. You know what I mean?
I told you that McDonald's incoming, fam.
Nah, I'm gonna take a picture. Yeah, just this guy trying to share like this. Home cooking. You know what I'm saying? Home cooking.
Okay, home cooking.
Come on, bro. You know
don't burn it though, blood. Don't move like fast, fam.
I mean, he ain't cooking. This girl's cooking.
It's already cooked.
Oh, it's
already cooked. Nah, nice.
Oh man, you know what I mean?
Nah, listen, enjoy, bro. Enjoy.
Big up, man. We'll talk tomorrow, man. Love.
Yeah.
Love.